Hello and welcome back to Not Enough Dice Shattered Realms, session 15. It's amazing that we're still doing this. We have a full party today, so there's also cause for celebration with that.
Let's go.
I feel a little shade coming off of
I
that.
actually have to go.
There is no shade.
Finally, we've
Genuine
got someone
celebration.
else has joined us.
And
Wait, Layla's a
as always-
PC?
Fuck it. How dare you?
M just leaves.
Just Vietnam.
I ruined it. I ruined it, guys.
Sorry, I'm gonna go take a nap instead.
And Sawyer will lead us in the recap.
Which you didn't spring on me at the last second without me remembering at all. Okay, gang.
Hey, it's your job, so.
I know.
I mean, I can off the cuff it if you really want.
No, it's alright. Well. Dear Jordan, it's been a trip. I mean, since our last correspondence, it's been just thing after thing. We met this man named Gideon, whom apparently is a distant relative to Layla and has connections with both Saloon and Augustus, who we've learned might not necessarily be the greatest of guys, which confirms a bit of our suspicions. We also met Ludon temporarily. Well, they did. And I found out that I'd actually been trapped inside of Ludon. Ludon had been trapped in... One of us had been trapped inside the other. For some reason. Wow. The magpie? Yeah, I know, it's... Everything is coming together, but while the magpie was apparently sent to keep watch over one of us. And then the magpie turned out to be, hey, remember those guys that disappeared the dragon? Yeah, one of those. So then he killed Ludon, who was me, but wasn't me, because then I killed, sort of, but not really, the magpie. Are you following me so far? Probably not. We decided that Augustus might be linked to Ludon, who might be linked to Gideon, the man we met, who's trapped and we cannot free. And we decided that it was very scary, so Layla and I have faked our deaths and are now hiding out in this field of horses. Meanwhile, the rest of the gang decided to report back to Augustus saying that we had perished in our pursuit of killing the Cult of the Four Winds members, who, by the way, Augustus might actually be connected to. And he, I don't know what he was feeling, but it wasn't sadness, so that's great. We got our bag. We're rich now. Alice is going to scale on my money. And then the group stocked up and prepared to leave. We've got a couple of options as to where we're going to go. I believe we'll probably discuss shortly, but that's where we're at. Hope you're doing well. Sincerely, Address Thibs, probably. So, sorry, if you could just, Layla, if you could just write all of that down, I say, as
Layla's like
just
kneeled in
kind
the
of speaking
grass.
all of this aloud.
Layla's just like playing with blades of grass and is like, "Oh, did you say something?"
Yeah, so sorry, that's what I'm gonna have somebody else write. I'm kind of off writing at the moment, though, so if you could just take all of that down, fold it up, we'll send it away, that would be super appreciated.
I will totally get right on that.
Awesome. Do you need me to say any of that again?
Nope, totally
Okay,
got
perfect.
it all.
Awesome.
Okay.
Did I miss anything? Again, I was not prepared.
I think you covered most of it. The only thing is that Karma and Penguin went back into town to talk to Pueba to see if there was he had any information on Ketha. Unfortunately, he did not, and his behavior was a little strange. Though Penguin, with his insight, deduced that this was potentially due to alcohol. Alright, so everyone is back at this farm with horses and windmills. And what are your plans for what to do next?
I would like to talk to Karma.
Okay.
Why?
I just walks up to Carmen like, we need to talk. And Carmen just goes, oh, why?
Karma, can I speak to you over in this section of the field?
Sure.
Yeah. Walk over. Probably out of hearing range. My bad about the whole Peely thing. I know you told me that. I wasn't sure if it was in confidence, but if you want me to tell Peely that I was lying about that, I can.
It's fine. I'd
Okay.
rather you just
The way
keep
you
your
said
mouth
that-
shut about it.
Gotcha. So the way you said that makes me seem like it's not fun. I'm not great at reading people, but I feel like... You sure?
We'll see how it blows up.
I don't like that. Appealy told me a very similar thing about how both of you are reserving judgment until the fallout of this, and I would like to get ahead of it if possible.
I mean, I'm not sure if there's a way you can get ahead of it. It's gonna be up to Apelia and me to deal with whatever the fuck happens next.
Cool. Again, sorry. Felt like you were... Well, no excuse. That was bad of me, and I should have let you... But also, you know what? You were just kind of holding that over Peely, and I felt like that was unfair. I mean, no, actually, you know what? As I'm saying this, you were tricking someone into thinking they were indentured to you.
You wanna know the last time we even talked about the name shit?
Yes.
I, honest to God, don't remember. Peely and I have been traveling around for almost 30 years now. I don't remember the last time either of us gave a shit about the name incident.
Well, just because you don't give a shit and you haven't spoken about it doesn't mean Appealy doesn't give a shit.
Maybe not. Hopefully they'll come talk to me about it if they want.
Maybe I was under a false impression then. It seemed to me as though, well, I was under a false impression. I figured that Appealy was only loyal to you because of this name thing, but I also see that you two do have a genuine partnership going on, and I should have been more cognizant of that and not assumed.
Yeah. Not great to make assumptions of people you've only met like 4 or 5 days ago.
I have no excuse, and again, I apologize.
Appreciate your apology. Shall we figure out where the fuck we're going next? Or was there more?
I'm really enjoying this windmill, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be great until some farmer comes out here and tells us to fuck off.
You make a good point. Hey, I just wanted to clear the air, that's all. Let's go battle plan.
Appreciate it. Walk back to everyone else, I guess.
Read my little- yeah.
Okay. While they're having their discussion, Appealy, what would you like to be doing? Nope, never mind. Coco's cat won't stop yelling. So, Penguin, in the meantime, what are you doing?
Probably just poring over my notes, just kind of try to figure any sort of correlation with Ketha, and he's just like sort of sitting muttering to himself quietly under his breath and just totally absorbed in thought.
Okay. Asa, are you doing anything at this moment?
No, just kind of bored now.
Okay.
Just waiting for things to happen.
Okay. Coco, are you good?
Yes, the child has calmed.
Okay. What has Apili been doing while Karma and Address are talking?
I think Apili flew up to the top of the windmill, and it's just kind of perched up there right now.
Okay.
Are you like on the base of the windmill or on one of the like fan?
I wish I could, but I feel like it'd be really hard to do. Because then
across.
eventually I'd have to fly back off.
No,
the
perfectly
claw you're-
still, just rotating around.
Claws are just, like, in the fan.
Is Layla doing anything at the moment?
She's just sitting in the grass, just like
Okay.
staring off in the distance,
Biggest social
Okay.
outcast party.
eyes glazed over, just sitting.
All brooding.
What kind of grass? Eyes glazed over.
Staring off into the distance?
She's actually high. Just
She has been since Elgar fell.
Because she ate
She-
The only way to
something.
cope.
she has not been sober since.
Oh, is that why she's been so quiet over the last couple sessions?
Yes, 100%.
It's just been greening out the whole time.
Okay, Address and Karma meet back up. And what would you guys like to do next?
Where the fuck we going?
Huh? What? Sorry, I was. Get that doesn't make any sense. He just tucks his notes back into his big bag. Well, I suppose draw door might not be a bad idea. Can head up that way, try and get some money going, I suppose, before we try and take on whatever going on down south.
I do know there are several townships down south that are sufficiently far away enough from Rogate that I'm not worried about them if we want to stop in any of them before we hit Truith. I do think Truith might. Here's my logic. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And if Augustus is not a great dude and he's fighting with Truith, then maybe Truith is our friend. Except that Truith is Panlin's enemy, which means the enemy of our enemy is Augustus, which means he might be our friend. However, he's my enemy, which makes the enemy of my enemy Panlin. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
That gives me a headache.
Hold on.
Isn't just saying this out loud?
Anyone
like,
understanding?
To follow, like with the
Yeah.
hand, like wait. So
I've
the
connected the dots. It's
enemy-
Panlin.
Panlin's in charge of everything.
It was me
Find it
all
all.
along. It was me, Barry. But did we also? I also want to make a quick reminder. We did see soldiers of Truith destroying houses of villagers.
I'm
no
not
good
saying
reason.
they're great people. I'm just saying I think whatever Augustus is doing is probably worse.
We know so little about what's happening.
Do we compare notes?
I mean, if you want.
Do you have notes?
I open up my bag and about 100 sheets of parchment with writing and about 50 more blank ones fall out. Okay, so some of these is my spell book, but some of these are just notes.
Get it bound?
It's a photo of a bird.
The magpie was a
photo.
thing I've been tracking that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I put about, I don't know, 50 sheets of loose parchment, just stuff them back in the bag. So that's the spell book. We won't worry about that.
Pan reaches back into his bag and hoists out a book about about half a foot in thickness at this point. It's clearly had loads of other pages stuffed in and added, and this is volume 3, I think.
I never thought to bind them together.
I did ask, had you not thought to bind them? Had you really
Well,
not thought to...
They're all in the
either
same
way.
place.
At the most I see you wizards is all about your books, so I assumed you would... Well,
Hey,
I
I'm not a
suppose you're
wizard.
You're not a wizard, are you? You're not. You're a typical
I'm
one, at least.
Just kind of a guy.
Well, I
Indeed.
assumed. I mean, you're kind of. The way you cast magic's kind of wizardy.
Is it
so I
wizardy?
just
Am I a wizard?
Do you have
You're
a
a
wand?
wizard, Address.
I'm a what?
A wizard. Like Hagrid if he was 3 foot tall.
Shrunk Hagrid.
Put him in the wash.
How do you shrunk that?
If you put Pamela in water, he grows to be Hagrid.
Leave him in a cup of water overnight.
Yeah.
Just from what I remember, I was never too. I always thought the wizards were kind of. I much preferred actually building and tinkering rather than just writing and going from that. So I never followed them. I just kind of watched them from a distance. And what you do seems quite similar.
I mean, I felt like, well, maybe, to be fair, maybe Ludon was a wizard. I feel like everything I know, I just kind of stemmed from my subconscious, but what I thought was my subconscious seems to have been a whole other person this whole time. But if he was a wizard, I might be a wizard.
Alan adds a note to his book.
Hamlin glares, like scribbles something down.
I feel like I need to be on like a chaise lounge, telling you everything that's wrong with me.
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay, so 3 years ago.
So,
Augustus wanted us to hunt down and kill members of the Four Winds. But Gideon told us that he had started or was a key factor in the Four Winds.
yeah.
Something like
What's up?
150 years ago.
Unless
Right.
this is all
That's
some
the other
sort
thing.
of vie for power, maybe? Like he's set them up to make himself look like the hero? That seems too small pickings, I suppose. He's already quite beloved.
Or there's a splinter faction of the cult.
It's also a possibility.
He trapped Gideon, who was tight with Saloon, and also Ludon through me helped create that, and I point to the staff, which is connected to Saloon, and Ludon's connected to Augustus. How? How all connect?
How all? Why is?
I just, it feels like we have this portrait and we're just getting one color at a time, but
Panlin
We're
takes
doing
out
the
his
paint
book
by
again
numbers. Leave it alone.
And like
we're doing a
pull
paint
out a
by
few
numbers.
pages and
What's
like
that?
rips them up. And like writes Ludon on one, Augustus on one, Saloon on one, Gideon on one. And basically just makes like a big board for everyone that we know.
That's a.
Are we
a lot of
registering
paper
this?
you're wasting.
And takes out like the wire that he uses to cast alarm. He's like, right, so
Mhm.
Augustus is tied to Ludon, and like drags the wire across, stops it on Ludon. Ludon created or made the crystal for Saloon, or tried to. Saloon is connected and just starts basically lighting it all up. So we've got like basically a big madness board at our feet. None of it makes any sense.
It's like we need one more dot.
But
Does
why-
anyone have a dot?
Have a pebble.
Why does Ludon have a tie to Saloon? Is what I just can't get my head around. Unless the Jarl never had any seemingly, well, as far as we knew, had never anything to do with Saloon. But
Saloon had something to do with Gideon, and
Saloon had something
Ludon
special. to do.
probably knew about Gideon, or something about that.
Was Ludon... If he was trying to do something with the staff, was it possible that he was trying to free Gideon? Because it seems Augustus was against me. It seemed like he said he didn't recognize me. Or he said he knew I was someone else. He said and then he sent us away, and then you guys thought he looked excited when I died?
Well, the others picked it up more than I did. But
He certainly didn't seem like upset about it. It's a lot of things have to go right for that staff to get here, though. Like, because you were down in Vjorthrop when you made that staff.
Yeah.
No way that Ludon could put pieces in place while he's stuck in your head to get you to
Well,
Rogue.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless a Ludon was a piece.
Well, obviously.
We made it to...
Sorry?
What was the name of the town, Serb, after the mountains?
Ashdale.
We made it to Ashdale because we were chased by Truith soldiers and then picked up by Augustus.
Layla, I
Nah.
forget if we've asked. What was it that sort of triggered your leaving your home country?
Studies. I
Just
traveled to
studies?
study. I was passing through and got stuck in a storm, and suddenly here I am.
I picked up the message cantrip. I'm just gonna
Mhm.
message Hanlon real quick and say, Duddy, Layla?
I was gonna say, can I quickly insight check Layla on that?
Yeah, you can do an insight check.
Go for it.
I don't know if I fully believe you there on that one, Layla. 4. Okay, I fully believe you on that there, Layla.
Since I was picking up the same vibe, can I give Palin a help on that?
Sure.
Unless you want to make one on your own.
Could be 2.
Your insight is identical to mine, which is 4.
All right, I'll do it again.
The Spanish.
14.
Okay.
Hey, we added 10.
With that 14, I would say Layla's proclamation of traveling to study is not the complete truth.
Now, Layla, forgive me for not totally believing you, but it would be helpful if we could get a little more than that. I feel like you might be tied into this a bit deeper.
I'm just gonna slow blink. Like, you know, when like lizards blink and like one eye closes and then the other.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do that and go, told my family I was gonna study to travel to study. I just didn't want to be home anymore.
How so? If you don't mind me probing.
Being forced to be taught how to rule a country, and it just was not my strong suit, I guess. So I said, "Okay, goodbye."
Fair enough.
And they let you?
That's why they sent Algar with me, but he's no longer here. So how well did that work out for me?
Well, to be fair, if it wasn't for Algar, I don't think many of us would still be here.
Yeah, he saved our behinds back in the cave. Layla, do you want to go home?
Part of me says yes, part of me says no. Part of me wants to go back to the comfort of that life that I had, knowing that everything that I wanted would just be there for me, but going back to that, one of the things I want is Algar, and he's not an option. So I don't know what I want right now.
We can all relate to that to some degree.
Yeah. I don't mean to suggest that you aren't capable, because you also have saved our behinds, especially in the tunnels that we've just traversed. I think your healing magic saved all of us. I worry that we're going to plunge into ever more increasing dangerous situations, and I don't want any of you to feel like you have to stick around if that's not what you want to do. I think I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that this is something I have to do, honestly, because I don't have anything else. No one is obligated to continue down this path.
Well, I think I'm in a similar boat to yourself, honestly. What else do I have? And at this point, kind of the right thing to do. I've made a lot of mistakes in my past, and I'm now on the path to redemption, I suppose. So I don't think I get much choice in it either.
Unless you're me, you only get one life.
That seems a little greedy, all honesty. Why can't you share with
I didn't
the rest
choose
of
it.
us?
Also, both of them weren't doing that hot. One of them's dead, and now it's impossible to explain. I try to think further back than 3 years, and it's just a wall of nothing. Do you realize I should be going insane right now, and do you know why I'm not? Seriously, do you know why I'm not?
Because you're about 3 years old.
I have no idea. Genuinely, does anyone know why I'm not?
Well, if any of us try to think about the time before we were born, we can't. So I imagine it's similar to yourself. You just started a bit further along.
Oh, that's good. Sorry, that was me as a player.
Layla's gonna like walk up to him, like put her hand on his shoulder and go, "You were birthed as a grown man."
That's a little concerning.
I'm gonna put my hand on
poor
Layla's
mother.
shoulder and be like, That's such a weird fucking thing to say.
Has anyone ever told you that's fucking weird?
And I know that's hypocritical, but still, it needs to be said.
How about, instead of worrying too much about the future right now, let's worry more about where the fuck we're gonna go. Because right now, you're dead, or you're supposed to be dead, and you're also dead, or did die, and now are also back. So, where are we going? Are we going to Truewith? Or are we going to elsewhere?
Well, Truewith, I would like to go, but that might reveal me is alive.
Okay.
Right.
So maybe
Can we disguise you?
Will they
Eh.
recognize you?
How long has it been?
less than a year.
Mm.
Does anyone have any or strong opinions on where they would like to go?
I would like it to be not Rogate.
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
I don't
that's-
got anywhere.
That's
Self-evident.
agreeable.
Before we do leave, and I don't have a huge inclination of where, I do have to worry about Quelaith and Merrick.
Who the hell are they?
I'm so glad you've asked.
There were Adris's friends here from the
Friends
village we
is-
came from.
Stretching it. There are 5 people from my village left. There are 4 to 5 people from my village left, depending on
4
what
to
happened.
5?
Yeah, well, we're not
45.
exactly- I just quickly count on my fingers. No, 4 to 5.
Oh, 425? That's a lot.
No.
You beat me to it.
No, there wasn't that.
There
there wasn't that many there in the first place.
Somehow we've increased in residents.
You mentioned you lost a town. That doesn't sound like you lost one if you have 425 people.
It sounds like you grew one.
I grew a town.
It's like a kid's science kit. Grow your own town.
It's what happens if you put Padlin in a cup of water overnight.
Wait, Pamela is just a gremlin?
No, many Hagrid.
Multiplies.
Okay.
Reproducing asexually.
Okay.
Panlin.
Anyway, you're concerned about this Merrick and
Yes.
Quill.
Quill works. There was a giant cloud of fog that swept through my home village and made
Right.
everyone disappear.
right.
Other
I
than-
remember a little bit of that.
Other than the people in this group, not counting you and Parma, plus Quelaith, plus Merrick, and then Eleanor, who was the wife of Amos, who I lived with, was not in the town, so I don't know what happened to her. I left her a note, but I think she left roughly 4 months before all of this even happened, and I don't know what's up with her, to be honest. But that leaves myself, Asa, Quelaith, and Merrick, and we haven't actually had the opportunity to speak to them. We had to go to the cave to retrieve some water because Merrick has prophetic abilities and said that we needed to do that. But
Right.
when we returned, we found that Quelaith and Merrick had actually made it to Rogate, or had started venturing to Rogate and made it there in advance of us. And we just never had the opportunity to find them.
Gotcha.
But I also don't
Okay.
want to abandon them, you know?
So,
I don't necessarily want to bring them with me. But also... Oh, they think... Everyone's gonna think I'm dead. Oh. Asa.
Angel.
Angel, you there?
Asa's just passed out.
What did you give Asa, Layla? What spliff did you
Okay, listen.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
That would do it, yeah.
Oop. Rip.
Stabbed Asa in the stomach.
Asa is dead.
Cool. My internet broke for a minute.
Nice.
Yay! Love that for myself. Last
Were
thing
you
I heard
hearing
was you calling my name, and then it just.
Oh, okay.
I'll go into
You-
the light.
There's no reason you can't walk about freely in the town right now, right?
I mean,
Did
technically,
you
no.
pause your thieving habits?
What was that, Crispy? You were
Said
kinda quiet.
technically, no. We could all,
Yeah.
other than you
I-
two who are supposed to be dead.
Other than your own character traits, there's no reason why you can't walk around Rogate.
No.
I'm wondering if you meet up with, if you're okay with it, trying to meet up with Quillith and Merrick to give them the DL.
The DL.
Sure.
What's the DL?
The down low.
I-
It's a
yeah.
acronym I made up, personally. It's on one of these sheets of paper here.
Oh God. How
What's
many
taking
sheets
up
of
the entire
I've got
sheet of
ton of
paper?
acronyms.
That's such a waste.
Can you roll deception for that, Sawyer?
You're an asshole.
Hmm. What's everyone's passive
You
insight?
suck. Minimum 10.
Yeah, no one believes you.
Yeah.
I'm not
No
saying
one
they're
believes that
commonly
you
used
made it up.
acronyms.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Ludon made it up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well. I rolled another deception.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no one believes that Ludon made it up either.
Uh-huh. Totally. You just gonna keep...
Anyway. I don't want them to feel as though we've completely abandoned them, because the aim was for us to meet up in Brogate and discuss options. I also know that Augustus sent forces, and apparently they successfully pushed back the Truith army from Rogate. Or not from Rogate, from Viorthrope. But I don't know if... I mean, I doubt that means that there are people who have returned. It's not something we can handle. It's a giant cloud of fog that made a bunch of people disappear, and we're 6 nobodies. I'm not saying that we need to actually fight it, but I do think we owe Quillith and Merrick an explanation.
That's fair. Well, I mean, we kind of did overlook that entire thing and just moved on. So...
And, I mean, to be fair, Merrick did initiate all of this. I don't know if maybe we can get something out of him.
Merrick caused the fog?
Merrick talks weird.
It cost a lot of things.
That...
Like I said, he's a senile old man.
Okay, so...
who's also a prophet.
So we're going in, or Asa's going in, or some people are going in to find Quillith and Merrick
Yes.
and tell them
That I'm dead?
that a giant fog everyone and that you're dead? Okay.
Well, they know about the fog. I think man, what do we even tell them? We're leaving the Ortho.
I mean,
that's not going to be our problem. That might be a tough conversation to have. What if we just sent them a letter?
Might it also be worth giving them the water?
yeah, which
What?
one of you has the water?
It's in the bag at the minute, I believe. Well, there because 2 of the villagers before they vanished got frozen in magic ice. It was like,
Oh yeah,
I
that was a
can't
whole
even
thing.
explain it. And we were sent off to this cave to find the water to free them, but obviously they also all disappeared. I did try to touch it, and I myself nearly got frozen.
I
But
did as well. Or I tried to touch one, I think Amos, when he had frozen.
so we have this water, and I thought it might be an idea to give it to Quillith and Merrick if they do return and happen to luckily unchance find that the town are back.
Just leave it with Quillith and a senile old man.
Right.
Well, leave it with Quillith. I wouldn't exactly give it to Merrick. I fear he might try and drink it.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. My worry is that we're settling her with 2 big responsibilities between
Okay.
Merrick and Viorthro.
Well, it's
But
mostly
I also
just
don't know if we have another choice, and I don't think we can take Merrick with us.
It's a precautionary
definitely
more than
not.
anything. It's not that we know it's coming back and we know she has to fix it. It's more that if they are back, she has the means to free Amos and Hunter, I think. In my mind.
I agree with that.
Well,
I also have this, and I'm gonna open up my bag, dump all the papers out, and then wrapped in one of the papers is an old herb that I got from Puebla.
Okay.
I don't know if it's helpful. I was planning on taking this to restore my memory back when I thought, you know, I was one person. But Puebla wasn't sure what it would do other than that it had some effect on memory. And
so
I don't...
he just gave you a mystery drug and went to take this if you want.
Well, I asked him for it.
I think Puebla made a like a promise or something with address over it.
Right, that if I
Address
took
would
it,
tell
then I would have to go back and report the
Puebla
offense.
what happened.
But if
Yeah.
I don't take it, then I'm not technically breaking the promise.
I don't. Not gonna lie, address. I don't see fully how that's relevant to the Merrick and the Quillith situation and the situation of where the
It's
fuck
not
are we
really, is
going.
it?
The situation of where the fuck are we going, we will get to. My thinking is,
Oh,
I'm wondering if Merrick might take it, and maybe
Gonna
be
make him
restored
less
to-
senile?
Exactly, a bit more of his former self, and maybe he can get a bit more clarity in terms of Fjorthroat.
What are you gonna do? Slap him?
okay.
No,
Well, I'm not.
make
I'm
him
not gonna be
take the
there, I'm
drug.
dead.
But what? No, that wasn't.
Who?
That is not
Someone
an
said
option
slap
here.
him.
Wait.
I'm very confused as to what's happening at this point. Right.
Pretty sure we're
so,
talking about feeding an old man a mystery
Are you
drug from
gonna
a
do
dragon.
slapping?
Yeah. That's
So, plan so far. Asa or others go into town to meet Quillith and Merrick and tell them the plan of what we're doing. Give them the water. Maybe get Merrick to take the drug as well, to plant as well.
I think
That's-
we leave it with Quillith and make it her choice. But I see no benefit in taking it now that my memory problem seems to have solved itself.
Seems fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, we've got that out of the way. What about the second half of this discussion? Which is where
Where
we're
are we
going.
Okay. What is everybody these goals then. Address, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to go find your lost village? Do you want to go down Augustus's past or go to Truith to fight shit? Is that what you want? Which one do you want?
My Lost Village.
Or do you just want to
is-
explore and find out who you are?
My Lost Village is important, but I also don't think it's a cross I can bear right now, and I think that's something much more powerful than I can comprehend, so I'm okay with leaving that. In terms of things I actually want to do, I don't know, something, maybe it was Gideon mentioning Kefa, or Ketha, whatever. Something tells me that all of this is connected in a way that I don't think we quite comprehend, and to me that seems like traveling to Truith and trying to figure out more information there.
Okay.
My goal, I need to get to the bottom of this. I feel like I'm in a unique position here where I feel like I very tangibly was made for something, because I was made to stop someone else. But as an extension of that, I think I have to see this through.
Okay. So we're figuring out stuff as we go. Okay. Panlin, you talked about Truith as well. You also want to go there, right?
Yes, I would like to. I fear that
Okay.
they're powerful, but I would also like to go there, as that is where most of my company exports were headed. And I feel responsible, so I would like to see that through and see what has become of that, and by extension, Chemtail.
Okay. So 2 for Truith. Asa, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I heard we're fighting things. Let's go fight things.
Love that.
What? Not exactly what we said, but okay. Truith as well. 3 for
Neither
Truith.
of us mentioned fighting.
Layla, what about you?
In fact, I
Let's go to
eventually
Truth. Why not?
Okay. Truith. Truith it is then. We'll head in that direction. We'll figure it out as we go.
And the two of you are okay with just up and leaving.
I mean, we lied to the Jarl, who kind of runs this town. We can't exactly stay here anymore.
True.
That was a
fair.
very nice thing to do.
Yeah,
For
well,
me.
I trust you more than I trust him after everything, so...
Yes! Sorry.
It's not a high list to be on.
It is very low.
I am at the bottom of a lot
Like
of lists. I will take
2
at least
people.
second to last.
Second to last isn't full last.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Now. So, suppose Asa, you should get a move on, I guess, to go and speak to Querican American Quillet. Not Querican Malay. Different characters.
They'll show up later in another town called the
How'd you know
Hello,
about
I
them?
am Queric and I am Malay, with no relation to American Quillet.
And can I also get a confirmation that you do want to give up, you have a word man, a drug, and give up your only way to save someone, I guess, to people that you don't even know where they are?
Well, the people that need saving were the ones in the village, so ideally,
Would benefit
if they
from it.
return to the same place that they left, which will be in Bjorthrop, which is ideally where American Quileth will be.
Well,
I mean, the only
good
other
luck finding them.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to continue to dawdle. The only other thing that I want to mention is Alar.
Who?
I-
Oh, the lady.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It's not a memory because I now know it was Ludon. But back when Algar broke one of my slightly stronger than metaphorical chains, I had a flashback of, I think, her like being tortured. The sound of it, anyway.
Ah.
Which is not ideal. And I think also being influenced by Ludon, tried to question her and try and like figure out if she had any memory issues, and she said she didn't, but that doesn't necessarily, like, I wouldn't have if you had asked me back when I was in Viorthrope. I wouldn't have said I had anything, so I don't think that's confirmation.
The trouble with the memory issues, you often don't remember you have one.
Yes. Speaking of which, does anyone else have any memory
So-
issues that they can remember? Just real quick,
no.
everyone check your mental.
Check your mental.
Wisdom
Yeah,
saving
just
throw.
everyone meditate.
Wisdom
Roll
saving
for-
throw.
Roll for forget.
Forget it.
Roll for insight
roll
on
for
yourself.
That's a history check.
History check. Were we all born 3?
History check. Do
none
you
of it-
remember?
Everyone just started
what you forgot?
existing 3 years ago.
Do you remember what you forgot?
Okay.
So I'm of 2 schools of thought. One being that maybe the herb goes to her, under the assumption that she might be under a similar curse that I was. My other school of thought is, I think if Augustus wanted her out of the picture, she would be. And I think the fact that she's alive and presumably safe right now, I think maybe ensuring her safety is more important.
And how do you plan to do that? You just
By doing
admitted
nothing.
that we don't have the power to fight the Jarl and a bunch of other stuff.
Again, but like I said, I think genuinely by doing nothing about it.
Yes, if she doesn't remember, then she's not at risk, I think is what he's getting at.
It took an insane series of events for me to, or for Ludon to shake free. I don't think that we should prompt that for another, if that even is the case.
Okay, so we're
That's
just
fair.
we're just sending Asa to go talk with Early
Yes, I think so.
and tell them that you're dead. And here's a magic herb thing and some water from a cave.
Is there any
Well,
benefit
do
to
we-
holding onto the herb?
I mean, you've kind of mentioned multiple people that you might use it on in the future, so
Well, I
Could
thought it
always
was destined for myself,
onto it.
but
you can sell it.
Billy, you're kind of cutting in and out. Or maybe that's
I
me.
know, my Wi-Fi's doing a little bit of a wobble.
Well, the other thing is, well, do we want to maybe let Kuleith and Merrick in on the fact that you're not dead? Because I feel like the news that you're dead will spread fast. If we let them in,
How much
But
do you trust
also-
him to keep that quiet?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering. And it might not even be trust.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
it's your.
I
It's
have
up
a
to you,
memory of-
Atlas.
you mentioned a senile old man. This seems like someone
I-
you can't fully trust.
He'll
and stuff.
forget anyway.
I also definitely...
Well, you'd be surprised.
Ludon was definitely also tortured for something. And if it is Augustus, I don't know if Kuleith is standing up to much. Nor should she be obligated to, because it's torture. Might
Yes,
just be
it's-
better for her to think that I'm dead.
Maybe safer, yes. Right. Well, I suppose that's-
Panlin,
So-
you also can walk freely in the city, right?
Yes, I believe so. Did tell them that I was in mourning and that I was leaving to find myself, but I could say I got delayed.
you could say you found yourself. Now you're back.
Awfully
not
quick
take
finding
long.
myself and getting over the death of two of close friends, but you know.
Oh, we're close friends.
I'd say so at this point. I mean, well, close or
Write that
only,
down.
you decide. Well, shall we make a move, or does anyone else would want to join? Right, it looks like it's just the two of us.
Layla, I might have you help just try and figure out this staff a bit more.
Okay.
I had a note on where they were. Somewhere.
We don't know.
Other people? I do not have.
I
a
can-
note on where I thought
I can tell you what Serb posted last session when we were wondering about it. Was they came in with a wave of refugees, but the Jarl was unaware where they were currently housed.
Yep.
Does anyone have like a locate person? So?
You're the magic user.
Does anyone other than me?
Pretty sure that's a
not
higher level
like,
spell.
Sadly. Anyone got a scry?
Or, you know, you could just go ask somebody.
That's too easy.
No. We've got to think of the most convoluted way. So I guess me and Asa take off.
Okay.
Back.
So-
Right?
Yeah, let me pull up the.
How many times are we gonna leave this city to come back in?
To come back at all.
We
No
are
idea.
Another 5
planners.
more times.
We are doers, and then we're redoers, and then we're redoers again.
Once we're inside, I'm gonna go find a guard and go up to them. I'm sorry to ask, but you wouldn't happen to know where the refugees were residing currently? I have a friend in one of the villages that was attacked, and I worry for their safety.
I'm afraid I don't know. We haven't really been keeping them together. We've just asked people to house them if they have room, for which they would be compensated. You could check in with the guild hall. They should have records there.
Thank you, sir. To the guild hall.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
Diddle-diddle-da. I'm gonna go up to the counter and be, hello again. It's me. I've
Welcome
got delayed in our set off because I believe, well, I had a friend amongst the villages that were attacked, and I wondered if they'd made it here.
Okay. You see Ased reach down and pull out a hefty book that just thwumps when she places it down on the counter. Alright, where are they from?
They would have been from Vjorthrop.
Beothrop, okay. She begins flipping page by page by page. Similar to how she counted coins, she's not that fast of a page turner. She's like licking her fingers every time she has to turn a page. Nope, this is still like 10 years ago, my dear. Is there anything else I can help you with? While I'm flipping through.
Not really, no.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This year. You said
Basically.
Vjorthrop, right?
Yes. VIORTHROP.
Yep, I got it here. Got it here. All right. So we have a Marek
Oh, that's him.
and oh boy.
Should have been with and one Quilaith.
Ah, yes, that's definitely this name that I was not gonna butcher.
Thank you. Would you mind giving me information on whereabouts they ended up?
Yeah, so it seems. Oh, that's interesting.
What's
Their
interesting?
locations have been crossed off.
Well, what does that mean?
That means they're not staying in the city anymore.
Shit. Does it have any sort of information on maybe where they were headed? Do they have to disclose that? Or...
I'm afraid not. It just says that the family noticed they were gone one morning and they haven't shown back up.
Huh. Intriguing. But well, thank you for your assistance.
Of course. I do hope you can find them.
So do I. So do I. Let's leave, Asa. I'm gonna quickly rush out.
Yep.
Well, that's a bit of a pain in the arse.
Shavash. Well,
Why would they just disappear like that?
I'm not sure.
Something
got
doesn't
scared
seem
off.
right.
Honestly,
Should we? Sorry.
given everything that had happened with Address, I wouldn't find it surprising if they were kidnapped.
That's what I was wondering too. I just. It doesn't seem. Seems odd that an old man and, well, his temporary care, I suppose, could just disappear like that.
Well, I've done it too. But
But you're not senile.
no, that is the difference. I'm not an old senile man who's about to go meet the devil.
I don't think he's that bad. Well, do we go take this to the others, or... I don't really like the idea of trying to find information on our own.
No.
Fuck it, let's go back and
Yeah.
share what we know. Safer, I think. We head back to the others.
Okay. You make your way back. The city is still a little bit crowded on your way out, but nobody seems to be paying attention to you as you make your way out.
So, we found out something that...
Oh, sorry. Sir, in that time, can I just say
Yep.
I made just an Arcana check on the staff, just to do it?
Sure.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but I did say I wanted to look at it.
What are you hoping to glean from it?
I want to see if it is tied. Let's say I want to see if it's tied to the bloodline of like Gideon, Layla, like specifically, or if it's just like more Saluni, or
Yeah.
That's why I wanted Layla to help. I don't know. I just figured we had some time, and the stat was right there.
Mhm.
Arcana, religion.
You can make both if you'd like.
Same bonus. We'll do religion. Kapow! Do Arcana.
Okay.
Whoopoo!
Okay. With that 15 religion, this is much more of a symbolic nature of Saloon and not so much something that would be related to bloodline. From the little you have heard of Saloon, you would know that priests of Saloon often carry staves and walking staves that have glowing stones attached to them to light the way for travelers.
Balloon.
Yep.
Cool.
With that Arcana check, in relation to your question, I would say that it's just imbued with magical power. There's not a sequence that's needed to unlock it. It's just you don't understand enough about it to unlock it yet.
Cool. No doubt, no doubt. Hi, Panlin.
Hello. Well, we discovered something that was not ideal.
Don't
And
love
that
that you're
is-
still holding the water.
American Quillaith have apparently vanished.
Come
We
again?
don't know where to. According to the records, the family that were housing them reported them gone one day.
Gone as in seen leaving, or gone as in gone?
From what I understand, gone as in just gone, vanished.
So
I'm-
either they. I mean, it was strange that they came to Rogate in the first place on their own, and stranger still that they're leaving. Three schools of thought went back to Viorthrope or to find more information, kidnapped by Augustus or other baddies. Have we considered that the fog might have followed them? Or not specifically the fog, but whatever was trying to take the citizens of Viorthrope got to them.
And didn't touch anyone else in the city?
I don't know how this magic works.
Yes, it seems unlikely that it would be localized on just the two of them and no one would see it.
Well, it might not necessarily be the fog itself. It might be whatever caused the fog.
True. But what would Viorthrope have done that deserved such punishment? That they had to make sure everyone was gone, except you and Asa.
Pulled the tag off of a mattress.
Aw,
pulled the
man.
tag off the
Don't do
mattress.
that.
Heinous crime.
I mean,
Hold on, let's see. I thought I was still muted.
maybe it's. And again, I'm just running with the idea. Maybe it's not that they didn't want to, but the staff protected us when the fog came the first time, and we've been in such close proximity, Asa and I, to it for so long.
That's true, yes.
Again, I don't know, and honestly, regardless of whether it's Augustus or something much more powerful, I don't think we stand a chance with the limitations of info and power we have.
Yes, with our lack of resources. Even if it was Augustus, we could have be hard to find any evidence or find them, I think. There's so many unknowns. This God, I hate this. Right. So, do we?
Where are we going?
Yeah, someone who knows the
True
terrain
with.
better.
I
Someone who
thought
knows
we
the-
discussed this.
I think we should have another. Let me pull out all my papers again.
No. No, absolutely not.
I have
Someone-
stuff prepared.
No, we're
What were
gonna
you
stand
saying,
in this field
Gavin?
for another hour.
Someone who
Okay.
knows the terrain better might be best to lead us. What would be the best way to go to get to Troy?
Through Bjornthrope,
That
probably.
way. And I point in a random direction.
Just gonna
Insight
roll a
check.
You roll a d8.
Roll a D8.
Yep. You are pointing straight west.
Do I believe them?
Roll insight.
Hell yeah. Yeah!
Oh, fuck.
Let's go!
You do not believe them.
I do not believe you.
That sounded like you
sure.
were reading off of something.
What would make you say that? I do no such thing.
Sir, when I spoke with Augustus, there was a map,
Yep.
right? Or maybe it
Uh,
wasn't with Augustus, but I feel like there was a map that I saw, like a big old map somewhere.
Probably.
Map.
I could have sworn
Where?
that when I was talking to
I'm
Augustus,
pretty
there
sure.
was like a big old map, either behind him or like on the table. or something.
There might have been a map in when he gave the speech to all the fighters.
That's what I thought, but
Yeah, there might. I feel like
go
there's a
check
map
the
in
log
that
real
room.
quick. Let's go watch 3 hours of content.
Yeah, let's go watch a 4-hour pod.
Yeah,
real
do you
quick.
remember what episode that was in?
I don't
The
know.
one-
The last one M was in.
It's accurate.
Okay, if that wasn't a map, what are the odds that I've seen a map within the last 30 days?
Probably pretty high.
So if I have keen eye or keen mind and can
Yep.
remember anything accurately that I've seen within the last 30 days, because
Yep.
I leveled up and took feet because I wanted to increase my intelligence. Weird thing
Uh-huh.
for Adris. I would know a good path to take.
Yes.
I love that we've logicked that out. What is
Yep.
the best path to take?
It depends on your parameters. If you wish to avoid major cities, there's a slightly different route than what's on Roll20 right now. Let me draw that out. So, if you wish to avoid any major cities and kind of keep a low profile, you know that there's a small village hidden within the woods in this area.
Mm.
And that's probably the best shot to avoid this stretch, which is typically full of soldiers and merchants and people with good intellect.
We have soldiers and merchants and people with good intellect with us. Do we have a soldier with us? I'm counting Asa as a soldier for the context of that bit.
Okay.
We have soldiers and merchants and people with good intellect with us. I don't know. I mean, we have to stop to make some money at some point too, right?
That's not a bad shout.
I like the word merchant. Like, in the context of plans, not just objectively the word.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
So, do we want to go? Sorry, hang on. Let me. Where's there is?
Why don't we start traveling south, and we can make a call later on if we're unsure.
You want to go pink or yellow?
The only thing I worry about is not just news of me or Layla, but news of you, Panlin, sticking around. I think we ideally want to avoid spreading that.
Yes. News travels fast, as they say, so let's travel faster. Shall we get a move on?
Indeed.
Then I charge
Finally.
at
Us walking south.
Okay.
Sorry, last thing. Horses?
Wait, you
Kill
go
them?
ride them? Do you know how to ride them bareback?
How hard could it be?
No.
I know a lot of
No.
Also, no.
Is horse riding a skill?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamlet.
I just thought everyone knew how to ride horses in the D&D world.
Nope.
Nope. You are 3 years old, but then
already like 20 feet off.
We got a toddler proof everything for Asher.
But I want to ride the horse.
No, we have horses at home.
You got that horse money?
Can we have a horse? I want a pony.
Yeah, Panlin's like 40 feet off at this point. He just took off.
So we catch up in what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, about that.
Okay, so you guys begin your journey through Rogate and into Truith.
Do we have disguises?
Can I have a fake mustache?
Can I have a real mustache? I've been working on it. Can't you see, guys?
No.
I've been working on it since we left Fjorthro.
Yeah, less than
see.
24 hours ago.
Fjorthro.
Viorthro?
Fjord.
Oh, sorry.
Hours?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was a wee
shit.
bit ago. We've had about 24 short, long rests in that time.
It's been a busy 24 hours.
It's been a busy day.
I could have only known you people for 3 hours. What the fuck?
And already this much chaos? What the frick? Alright. What is your guys' marching order?
A wilderness?
Probably Panlin at the front because he just kind of took off.
Okay.
Probably Layla and Staff in the middle, as per.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point as well. Actually, we'll get marching order first.
I can watch our 6. I'm feeling good about fighting.
Absolutely not.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm taking it. Give it mine.
I was
No, I
shut
got
down
it.
quick.
No, I don't trust you either.
Okay. that.
Hey,
I
would you
can
rather
watch
me
the
be in the
6.
front where I can step on every trap, or
Yes.
We're in the woods.
Okay.
What traps?
And there could be hunter traps.
Air traps?
Well, don't
Exactly.
walk on them then.
Chunk.
Wow. Wow.
What you get? I don't know how you did that. You're flying, but that's what you get.
Okay, you Mr. I don't know.
I can take up the 6.
I can take up the slightly ahead of 6.
Why are
so
we
five.
referring to it as 6, by the way? Just a question.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
clocks
there's
don't
6 of
exist
us.
Yeah, we're giving each
Take
other a
fifth then.
number. Hamlin's our 1.
yet.
I'll be our 5.
Karma's like 5.5.
So are we getting rid of 3 or 4?
Yeah, now you figure it out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fly
Four it
above
No,
Atherson.
okay. Hamlin's our 1, Assa's our 2, Layla's our 3.5. I'm our 5.
Why am I
Karma's our
3.5?
5.5. Achilles
Because
our
I'm
6.
I'm too short to take up the whole 1 slot.
I'm not big enough to take 1.5 slots.
Someone's gotta.
Does the staff count as half a slot?
Staff counts as much as Panlin.
The staff makes up what Pamlin doesn't.
So it's me, Asa, Layla.
Address blank
Address.
space, address and karma appealing.
Cool. Got it. What's the weather like is what I was gonna ask before that.
I would say it's like a brisk January day. Snow's on the ground, despite what the map says. But the air is still. You don't really feel cold thanks to the effects of the staff. It's very overcast and very gray.
What day?
That's ideal for traveling.
What day? No idea.
Like you said, it was a
Monday.
January day. I'm just wondering which one.
17th.
Okay, I can envision that
54th.
weather.
Okay.
So, heading south at this point, right?
Yep.
Did we decide if we were going pink or yellow?
I thought we were going pink.
Got it, we're going pink.
Okay.
There will be opportunities to pick up some funds somewhere else, I'm sure. Or maybe even in the forest town.
Depends on what you call fun.
Funds. Sorry, I can't say the D.
Oh,
Funds.
funds.
Fun. It
Gotcha.
doesn't pick up on the money.
Money.
Fine.
Cash.
Gold.
Money.
Money.
Coin.
Alright. Can I have Penguin roll a d12?
Gotcha.
You got this.
Roll a 7.
Good job.
Damn it. I mean, it's close. You
I
just
mean, if
needed
you
a
extend
slightly-
the tail or the top
Yeah.
bit, it's a 7.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Uh-huh.
We've decided you don't get input.
I don't think that's how this works.
No, roll 20's just wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is the fudge option. Fudge the roll.
Alright. After about 2 hours of traveling, you notice that there's a line of people kind of just waiting in the middle of the road for some reason. As you get closer, you can see two pitched tents off to the side and a group of about 14 soldiers kind of just milling around. Can I have Penguin and Asa roll insight?
You can indeed.
Not insight, perception. My bad.
You can indeed.
Now you
Indeed.
rolled the 7?
There you go.
Insight. Go back to insight.
Panlin. Ooh, Panlin, you are struggling
Pamlin sees
today.
nothing.
Panlin is closed his
Fortunately, everything
eyes.
is like 4 feet off the ground, so Pamela can't see.
He's too short.
Asa, with that 22, you can see what appears to be a kind of security checkpoint.
Oh.
And that the soldiers are kind of just doing like a heightened security check.
Oh, shit.
Looks fine. We can keep going.
No. Panlin. Stop. Panlin.
What is it? What is it?
It looks like a security point. Obviously the rest of us can go. Freaking Layla and Address over here are dead people.
Have they
I'm gonna
spotted
go.
us yet?
Dead people.
You can try and make an intelligence check for that.
Yeah, whereabouts on the map is this as well? Like, would it be
This is about right here.
here? Or... I didn't. Like there? On that wee sort of
Yeah.
lump? I mean, could we go?
What's around us? Is it woods? Is it open plains? What's around us?
You have a bunch of wooded areas around you.
Okay.
With that 15, you can surmise that you're close enough that they will have noticed your group approaching. And I would say they would probably be suspicious if you tried to skirt around.
I mean, pull up your hoods. Don't talk to them. You two. Not all of us, but just you two.
She just moves on by silently.
I'm just gonna message Panlin and be like, political approach.
If they speak to you, sure. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
I meant for you.
Well, you.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You
All
have
the-
Yeah, all of us is in, like, back and forth message.
At the security checkpoint, you can see that there's about 14 groups ahead of you, including a caravan of about 25 people.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
It's like being behind like a big family in an airport when they're getting checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How thoroughly are they being checked?
Please make a perception check.
Can somebody else? No, I did say it.
Yep.
Yo,
Hey, hey!
Tell me that thoroughness, Herb. Please.
Please.
What's the best example to describe it? People seem to be moving past fairly quickly, but with that 21, you do notice a kind of muddy patch that seems to be glowing with arcane energy in about a 15-foot zone. Kind of like dead center of where people are walking through.
Okay.
If you'd like to, you can also roll an Arcana check.
Might as well. I'm doing so good.
Okay, yeah, you're doing great. With that 19, you recognize this as someone casting Zone of Truth.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just gonna message that out.
Okay.
I'm gonna just stop the dripping so we can just kind of talk for a minute.
Yep.
Right. Well.
I mean, I
so,
think we have a little bit. There's 25 people ahead of us.
At least 25. One group is 25 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, there's no lying ahead of us.
There's a massive line ahead of you.
Lying.
No lying.
Not.
Oh, no
not
lying.
lying.
Okay.
No lying.
Lying.
I did not hear that.
Lying.
I'm like,
No
there's a
lying.
pretty big
There is
line.
no deception.
Gotcha.
But there is withheld information.
Address, cut out your tongue. It'll be fine.
I can.
They can't ask you shit if you don't have a tongue.
You don't even know me. It's probably smart, but no. I think I'm feeling good. about
That's
this.
great.
Okay. You met the me you met had an insane man in his mind. I'm feeling good now.
Right. So, do we just go for it and hope for the best?
I mean, I'm not gonna. My honest truth is that I am Address Thibs. That's not
What?
technically
Let.
wrong. I think
Yeah.
the only person who we
Can that
need
be
to be
the
worried about
only
is
thing you're
Layla.
allowed to say? Is I'm address this?
Yeah, it's not lying.
That's all you're allowed to say.
Okay,
I
I'll just
mean-
keep saying I'm Address Thibs, and you guys can say there's something
May-
wrong with him, because neither of those things are necessarily wrong.
Okay, that's fair.
Worried about
And
Layla.
just you
What?
and Layla just
do you
try
mean?
not to talk. We can do the talking. You guys
Dead
just
Layla.
pretend
She
like you
collapses
can't
to the
speak, or you
ground.
took an oath of silence. Oh my god. Down she goes.
Right, well, I guess we get join the queue then.
This should be fine.
March up
Yep.
to the back of the queue.
Quiet.
My name is Address Thibs.
Quiet time.
Can we gag him?
I'm getting in character!
Oh, that might
We're
look a bit
gagging him.
suspicious going through the...
Okay.
Yeah, man. On second thought, let's not gag one of us and make him look like a prisoner while going through
I
the
mean,
checkpoint.
you just say don't kink shame, bro. Should be
What?
fine.
Okay, shame, bro.
The problem is that's a zone of truth, which implies that is a truth for one of you.
I mean,
And
Blair's
that's-
Got rid of it, I mean.
I was gonna say glares at karma.
My God.
Okay. Layla and Address, just don't talk while we
My
go
name is
through
Address
this.
Thibs.
No,
we
this
got
is
that.
not- this is. Oh god, this isn't going to go well. Okay. We wait now, I guess.
Yep. After about an hour, you guys finally make it up to the checkpoint.
Oh,
An hour.
God,
Yep.
they had so many kids. What the hell?
They had so many things in their pockets.
just wait.
Next group,
how many
please.
shoes can you take off?
Take off a pair of boots, then some slippers, then some sandals, then their socks.
Next group.
Walk up.
Yep. Are you how do they do that? One at a time, please.
Guess I'll step up first.
Directly into the center of the zone.
Step in.
Okay. As you step in, you see the glyphs and runes in the ground kind of flicker with a purplish light. Can you make a charisma saving throw?
11.
11.
Ah.
That fails.
Perfectly
You cannot
average.
speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Alright.
Name,
Here's my word skill. Panlin.
last name.
Lanfair.
You see a guard sitting in the tent, scribbling everything down. Where are you coming from?
Sokogari.
What city are you coming from?
Hang on. Notes. Forgotten the name.
Rogate.
Why can I not
The-
remember the name?
The
Rogate, that's
windmill
not.
outside
I just totally blanked on the name of Rogate there, Jesus.
All you just said
Rogate.
was windmill.
I'm coming from Rogate.
What business do you have outside of Rogate?
Travel.
And final question. Are you related in any ways to Truewith?
No.
Proceed. Next.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
That's what's next.
Name.
Angel.
Oh shit! We broke the fourth
You are taking Zone of Truth too seriously.
Zone of Truth IRL.
Oh, Dita, I had
my
something in my mouth.
No, you just fell in love with him at first sight. Just flirt with him. Flirt with him.
Angel. Before you answer, can you make a Christmas save?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh gosh, shit.
Think on that nat 20, Angel works.
Yeah. I am not Asa this time. I am not left.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay. As you succeed, you do not. You are able to tell a deliberate lie. However, you see one of the guards raise a little stick with the X painted onto it, and excuse me. Full name?
Cheers.
Asa Lex.
Where are you coming from?
Back there.
Okay.
The city. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's right back there.
What's your business outside of Rogate?
Traveling?
Anything to declare?
No.
The fuck does that mean?
We're smuggling oranges across.
I mean, I just got this. Maybe a cabbage?
Boobs are actually oranges. Like cabbages.
Cabbages are fine to burn outside of Rogate.
No cabbage smuggling for you.
And final question, are you related in any way to Truewith?
Do I look like I'm related to anyone in Trulet? No.
Okay. Next.
That's me, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please make a charisma save.
Give me a second. Hold on, my thing's not loading.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
pain.
With that 9, you fail. You cannot tell a deliberate lie.
I cannot tell it all.
Full name?
Layla Stoneman.
What city are you coming from?
Rogate.
Purpose of leaving Rogate?
Travel.
Where to?
I don't know. Whatever's this way.
I'm deciding what your character would know. Like, I feel like Layla would know where you're going.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna message Layla if I can, DM, and be like,
Uh-huh.
that do we know the name of that one village in the forest? That one. You're going there. Just say you're going there.
Okay.
Or whatever the big town is. Whatever one I would know. Or they can tell me.
Whatever
Hold on.
one we would know that is in this direction.
Can you make a sleight of hand check with message?
Okay, good try. Fuck! I tried!
Oh no.
It's worth it.
Well, you're lucky because I got a 6.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh shit.
Ah. I've heard some interesting rumors about that village recently. Do be careful.
Noted.
Are you associated with Truth in any way?
Nope.
Very well, proceed. That's
Thanks.
Oh, is it me?
Grab this.
I'm gonna, like, right before Layla leaves and Address goes to go step up, I'm gonna do a Bardic Inspiration to Address. I'm just gonna be like,
God.
say as little as possible, please.
okay.
So you have a d6 that you can add.
Do the
Okay.
charisma saving throw.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. That 12 still fit. Oh, you're adding that?
So 15 now.
15 does pass. Once again, you see a soldier holding up a stick with an X through it. Full name?
Merrick Keith Lex.
Huh?
People just call me Keith.
You're a bit fucking Keith.
Well, it's Merrick Keith for long, Keith for short.
I see. You two are related?
Yes, we're married.
How long?
Oh my god.
We've known each other for a bit longer, but a year and a half.
Where are you coming from?
Rogate.
Anything to declare?
Oh god.
It's a very nice stick with an axe through it.
That's...
It's befitting of your status as a soldier.
Are you associated with Truth in any way? He completely ignores your comment.
In no way, shape, or form.
So we're gonna have to do additional questioning. Please step over to the side.
That tracks.
He said, yeah, sounds about right.
Alright,
the
next.
Fuck.
I guess it's me.
As you step up, you notice that the runes don't glow this time.
Oh. They broke it.
Convenient.
Full name?
Karma.
No last name?
Nope.
Where are you coming from?
Rogate.
Purpose of leaving Rogate?
Adventuring. Travel. Seeing the sights. All that jazz.
Anything to declare?
I got some nice jerky. Is that significant?
No.
Alright.
Are you associated with Truth in any way?
Nope.
Hey, proceed.
Oh.
Next.
I step up.
Alright. This time the runes do glow purple once more.
Oh, they fixed it.
Convenient.
Charisma saving throw, right?
Charisma saving throw, please.
Please. Oh,
You do pass. You see
Nice.
them once again hold up a red stick. Or a stick with an axe through it.
Just a red stick.
Yeah,
a red
just a red stick. Full name?
Appealing the Menace.
You wouldn't happen to be the Apelia, would you?
You know me?
You have quite a few interesting tales.
I do, yes, thank you.
Not a compliment, but where are you coming from?
Rogate.
Figures. Where are you going?
That small town thing.
The same one that I'm going to.
Whatever it was called.
Kangoo?
Whatever Layla's going to.
Whatever Layla's going to.
Hmm. Anything to declare?
Nope. No.
I have to ask this, but I already know the answer. Do you are you associated in any way with Truith?
No.
Proceed. Next. And you see another group start to file in.
I covertly flash a thumbs up to everyone else.
I'm gonna bow them. What the fuck?
Well,
Now we're all just standing there staring at Address.
Except for address.
Two soldiers walk up to you and gesture for you to follow them inside the secondary tent.
I do.
Can we see inside the tent from where we are?
The tent, you can see in. You see a bunch of tables and a bunch of like paper piled high. A bunch of
Oh, they're
scribes
gonna
writing
electrocute
things down.
I said, oh, they're gonna electrocute him.
I'm gonna quickly message address and just say, what's going on? Are you are getting taken aside? But are they threatening you at all yet, or?
Yet.
Nothing yet. No. Give you the prompt.
We can kind of see you from here, but have to strain a little.
All right. One of the soldiers sits down. All right. So somehow, you bypassed our security system, and so we need some additional questions from you.
Totally understandable.
What's a reasonable price for lying?
Well, you know who I am,
I do.
and then you know who my father is.
I'm afraid I don't know anyone with the last name of Letts.
What?
Sorry, I'm just... This is not me talking, I'm just processing that. What is a reasonable price for lying?
Drugs.
Like 5 gold.
Wait, do I have Flavis herb on me?
Do you have what?
Oh my
Do I have
god.
Fueba's herb on me?
I'm assuming you took it back when Panwin couldn't give it to Merrick or Kuwait.
If you reach into my knapsack,
No.
there is a herb wrapped in paper.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's yours. If you want it.
I'm not interested in herbs. Let me ask again. What is a fair price as repayment for lying?
I'll give you 2 cents and a big old kiss.
What would you like?
Think hard. You can make an insight check.
That's gonna go great. Oh, that went
Ah.
great.
Yeah. With a 19, you can surmise that they are looking for a monetary value.
I know.
You have no money on you right now. It's in the bag of holding, goddammit.
What's this? Consequences of my choices.
Look. Here's the rub. I don't have anything that would persuade you on my person, but if you would allow me to bring one of my associates in here, perhaps we could make something work.
Does your spouse have the necessary reparations?
DM, does my spouse have the necessary reparations?
I believe Asa has money on them. I am not
Yeah.
currently aware of what Asa has in their coin pouch.
Should have at least 141.
Yeah, should be pretty high.
Yes, my partner carries our shared funds. You would allow me to summon them?
You see the knight who sat in front of you nod to his comrade, and he goes and walks out and approaches the rest of you. Excuse me, ma'am. We need you to come and discuss a matter with your husband.
My, oh. Oh my god.
These look like
Alright.
official soldiers? Quickly. Like,
Yeah, you can make a perception check for that.
Through this entire thing and they turn out to be bandits, I'm gonna be pissed.
cutscene.
That entire family lost their shoes.
So many shoes.
That would be funny, but with that 13 perception, you can tell that they are wearing official signia of Rogate.
We haven't put it between our teeth to check the metal yet, though, so.
Hey mate, let me bite your badge quickly. I want to make sure you're a real cop. That's all.
Okay. What do you need?
We're... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, never mind.
Who are you talking to, babe?
You.
Can you grab me our coin purse, please?
What did you do?
We'll talk about it later, okay, honey?
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the guard and say, how much is it?
For all the extra trouble he's caused, I would say a handful. That's good.
A handful. That's...
And can you roll a insight with it?
Like pan on him, he's got small hands.
Send Karma in. Karma's probably got smaller hands.
Yeah.
With that 13, you can tell that they want 10 gold.
Oh.
Okay.
Before you do that.
10. No, before.
No. I mean, yes, do whatever you want, my sweetie bear.
Where?
But before you do that, we do also have something else in the coin purse that might interest you. And I gesture for it.
What?
What? What?
What?
There might be something else, as I gesture for it, that interests you.
What else?
Hand me the...
No! I'm just gonna pay and we're gonna go!
I'm gonna...
This crazy
in front of these two soldiers, I'm just gonna like... Does message require a hand movement?
It requires a somatic. Yep.
God! Okay, yeah, no, go ahead.
Just let me pay!
Please don't make us spend an hour at the fucking guard checkpoint.
Please!
You mean another hour?
Can we
I'm
hear
just
this?
going to pay. I
we hear
hand the
them
10
yelling at
gold.
each other?
Thank you for your reparations. You may continue on your journey.
Thank you, and as I grab that switch and just start storming out of the checkpoint.
As you leave the tent, you can hear, oh, he's gonna be in so much trouble tonight.
Mother!
Are you kidding me?
Fucker.
I can... And then I just like summon a diamond out of the same material that my like friggin' daggers are made of. Are you kidding me? I was just gonna reach in, pop, give it to him. It disappears, man. It disappears.
That would have caused so much more trouble.
It would have caused trouble an hour from now.
To be fair, we would have been gone by that point, yeah.
I still would just... I just wanted to get out, okay?
Trust me, honey buns.
Sorry, you
we're not
say that
actually-
one more time, I'm letting your tongue out.
I didn't know you two were married.
We're
not.
not.
Congratulations.
No, we're not.
It's
No.
supposed to be a new
When did the ceremony
Thing.
happen? That was awfully quick.
I mean,
No,
we
you
got an hour
do.
to kill.
That's true.
I'm going to leave.
I did
Congratulations
that
on your
for like
divorce.
5 seconds.
So what was that about?
I-
You just seemed to get picked on and told to pay money.
Oh,
I
they're
mean, seems
Call-
like standard guard activities, but you know.
corrupt. You know how these people are.
I did
This-
think about causing a distraction to get you out, but I thought that might be more trouble than it's worth.
It's fine. I had a fix. I had a perfect fix that I knew was
Well,
gonna
you
work.
did it earlier.
I told you.
Maybe-
I asked for the coin purse.
I'm not
To
giving
be
you
fair,
my
this one
coin
is
purse.
on you, Asa.
Really?
I'll give Address this one.
Idris
How
didn't
much
need the
was
coin
it?
purse to just pull a diamond out of his pocket. To be
You
fair.
could have just pulled it out of
You
your own
could've-
pocket.
Right, but
You had an entire backpack you could have pulled it out of.
that is true.
You didn't need my coin purse.
I thought of it in the heat of the moment. I didn't say it was a long-term plan.
Anyway,
I
shall we
will
get
take.
moving?
You know what? I am actually, now that you've said that, willing to take 50% of the blame.
Good.
And I'm actually, real quick, can I get my own coin purse and just give Asa 5 gold?
5?
Okay, it's still 50% you.
backpack and hands it over.
the
As you
important
guys-
thing is we got away with it.
As you
What?
guys walk away from the security checkpoint, you see a bunch of people who are heading into Rogate, kind of smirking and laughing as you guys as you argue.
I summon the cannon. No.
I cast thunder wave.
Laugh at me, dude.
That's my
Who's
wife.
laughing
Sora.
now?
God.
Not in a mean way, more of a oh what a cute young couple. Young
Look what you've caused now, Address.
It's
I
not
thought
too
it was-
late. You guys can receive the divorce. It's okay.
I want a fucking divorce.
So you are
Okay,
married.
I was
Hamlin
gonna
walks away.
say that I was gonna say that I was Address Tibbs, but that was a name I was going by in Rogate. So I couldn't use that. So I had to think of something else. Again, in the heat of the moment, I do not think these things through.
I do
Fine.
specifically remember telling you to say as little as possible.
They asked me my name. What am I supposed to say?
Just a random name.
I did. Mariketh
And that
Black.
was fine.
My
That wasn't the
name,
lie.
my family name.
They believed you on that bit. They didn't believe you somewhere else.
I think it was complimenting the stick with the X through it, which is weird because that's something I would have done.
Okay.
It was a very nice stick. Can we keep it moving?
It was a really nice stick. That's true.
I'm
Let's go.
just saying.
Fan's already like 30 feet off again.
Again, 10 seconds to
All right.
catch up. It's
This time, can I have Coco? Can you roll a d12? As you guys continue your
Get a seven.
journey through the.
I got a note. I got 2 7s. I got a 7.
On a d12, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, they look like 7s.
You're using the wrong
Well,
D12.
You were this earlier.
but- 11.
Alright. As you continue through the forest,
It's another security
Uh,
checkpoint.
Oh my god, no.
it'll be hilarious, but no, I did not plan for that.
Just make the same one again.
And somehow you find yourselves back.
We went in a circle.
Turns out that was all a fever dream.
None of that was real.
No, we reloaded our save.
The next hour kind of passes peacefully. Snow starts to flutter down. It gets a little bit cooler, but the staff still keeps you warm and protected as you journey through. As you continue and push along, you kind of start to pass other groups who are starting to have difficulty with the snow starting to pile up and become a nuisance on the road. One person in particular catches your eye. Can I have address, or actually not address? Can I have Asa? M's not here, but Layla and Penguin roll a history check.
You can indeed.
Layla, real quick.
But
Is it
not me?
history?
History.
Not you.
Okay.
15.
All right.
Well,
And an
That
18
tracks.
for M.
oh, M's back. Or does someone else roll back?
Welcome back.
Oh, M is back. Welcome
All
back.
right. So Asa, Penguin, and Layla, you recognize someone from the cave who you first saw before you had entered in. You remember a traveling merchant who fell off of a cliff entrance.
Yeah, I totally remember.
Yep.
This guy.
However, he looks much younger than he did before. Almost 20 years younger.
And yet we still recognized him? Okay.
Yep.
Damn, he's got good skincare routine.
You just see him kind of leaned up against a stone reading a book, not really caring about the weather going on around him. Adris, the only reason I'm not having you roll history is because you were asleep for that entire encounter. Yeah.
I was thinking of anyone who it could have been, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say hi.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. Quick question. You were in
Yes.
the front of that cave we met before, right?
Cave. You see him kind of like stare and look up. Cave. I'm afraid I don't recall a cave.
No cave.
Okay. Okay. I might be thinking of somebody else, but anyway, that's besides the point. Are you a merchant? Do you sell things?
I do. How could you tell?
You sell things?
His backpack is very much like a traveling merchant's backpack.
I mean, it's...
Do you got
And I
the
just
goods?
You've just got
look
that aura.
look towards his backpack, just like, yeah.
Oh, yes. I forgot I was traveling with this.
Yes. Do you by any chance have any arrows that are magical?
Arrows. Magical. I'm afraid not. I do have some other interesting odds and ends that you might find appealing.
Ooh. Do so.
Okay.
Oh, appealing.
What?
Nothing.
Me?
You see him reach into his backpack, and this time it doesn't open up to another like interior workshop. Instead, he's just got a bundle of mismatched items, and you see him quickly toss out 8 items.
Whoa.
All right. So, first things first. Do any of you let some strange and mysterious figure control your lives?
Nope.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
A little.
I don't think anyone here has.
Slight amount.
Looks at address.
Yeah.
Just side-eyed.
Like
Nope.
everyone slowly turns to look at that.
No.
Yeah,
Anyone who wants to can make an insight check.
Never pass up an insight check.
Yeah.
Haven't rolled shit all
Not
session.
bad.
20's highest so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Insight check.
I just got it. 10 out of 10.
Yep. Everyone but Adris got it.
How ironic.
Cracks.
I know, right? By strange and mysterious figure, you can infer that he is talking about a warlock.
Oh.
Still gonna stare at actress.
Yep, still staring at Andrew.
Eyes at address.
Side eyes.
Having failed the insight check, I say yes.
I'm just going to, as I stare at Andrew, just say, what does it do? Hypothetically, if you-
It boosts your spellcasting ability.
Ah,
5 silver for it.
I silver.
I mean, a deal's a deal. Toss him a gold.
Oh,
Alright.
do you want change?
I'd keep it. He seems
Yes.
like a nice guy.
Peely
See,
just
like-
shows up and goes, yes!
Change.
What else you got?
Okay.
How much
Pulls out
silver
5
is it?
silver and place it in your hand.
Is it 10?
10. It's a metric system. Besides Electrum, because that shit don't make sense.
It's like a nickel.
Oh boy. Weren't you so happy when I asked if all of Panlin's money could be converted to Electrum?
Yeah, that was great. You see him lift up a helmet and place it like on his lap. I have this, but it never served me any good. There's no point in wearing this if you're not on the front lines. Nobody can appreciate your sense of style when you're at the back of the battlefield.
What does it do?
You see him kind of shift it onto his head, and you see like kind of vapors pour out from beneath the helm and
it's a
kind of
vape.
around his face. And you see his
David's
like where his eyes should be start to glow red.
Is that supposed to do that?
The glowing red eyes? Yes, totally.
What?
Supposed to make you more intimidating.
Yeah.
I think it succeeded.
I'm more concerned than scared, but yeah. Let's just.
I say go for it, dearest.
I am this close to cutting your tongue out. Hush.
If we wake up to you stabbed in your sleep tonight, I'm gonna laugh.
You see him take it off. Well, speaking about cutting someone's tongue off, not the best segue I've had. But I have these.
Do you have a tongue? Of what creature?
I have my own tongue.
What is
Oh,
with you
well.
people?
Wait.
I
He's
have
got a tongue.
these.
Speaking
I
of
have these two
tongues.
wands. I have these two wands. I can't remember which is which anymore, so that's why they're together.
Uh-huh.
One is a wand of scowls, and one a wand of smiles.
Smile?
I think we need those.
Together, 5 silver.
Done.
Perfect. And he hands you both wands.
Kids 5 silver.
Perfect.
Anything else you got?
Yes. If that first helmet didn't appeal to you, perhaps this one will. You see him slip on another one that kind of, in the best way possible, looks like someone tried to make a metal sculpture of a rat's face.
The fuck?
What?
So apparently, this helm is supposed to summon vermin who aid you in whatever you want to do. Supposedly. I've never had a use to summon the vermin, but you'll never find yourself without company with this helm.
It's a rat summoning helmet?
Does it run?
A rat, bat, I think there's something else. Oh, a frog. That was the other thing.
Huh.
How much does it? How much
Whisper
are you
to a
charging
peely.
for?
Free snacks.
Oh.
Okay.
2
How
gold.
much? Oh.
2 gold.
2 or 3?
2.
2.
I can go half if you want it as well. Or I can just
Half?
buy it all.
You summon the vermin, I get them as snacks.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I give 1 gold coin.
God, you guys are gonna make me go
Seems like a
crazy with the
scam.
rat.
Okay.
It won't work, but I'll try it anyway.
Every time you summon, I want
He
at least one.
slides it off and hands it over.
Take it and
God,
look at
rats
it.
make me crazy.
Tell me, do any of you make music?
La 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 la.
I'm a bit of a freestyle rapper. don't say that.
Akila, can you
I'm
make a performance check with that?
I'm an experimental new age.
Why?
Well, I have this instrument. It changes shape depending on what you're proficient at. Would you like to give it a try?
Does it just change shape?
It does something else, but it's better seen than explained.
Okay. Give me.
He hands this plain-looking stick over to you.
It's a stick.
And as you grasp it, what musical instrument are you most proficient at?
Pan flute.
Turns into a gun. It doesn't change the instrument you want.
As you hold it and kind of think about playing a pan flute, it transforms into one.
Okay, that's cool.
Do you begin to play it?
Sure.
Okay. The song that you choose to play, what would you say its theme is?
Eye of the Tiger. That was the first
Battle
one that
ballad.
popped in my head.
Okay.
On a pan flute, that's really funny. 'Cause it's just
Megalovania.
doot, 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 doot.
All right. You are a bard, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You see before you a visual storytelling of Eye of the Tiger, and you kind of see I'm not gonna say the
Rocky
words because that would be
Balboa.
copyrighted, but kind of just
Look at that person rising up. Back on their feet.
sure.
Just when Rocky starts to play, just and you're in front of you.
You kind of see the visual effects of the desire to push forward beyond what you thought was possible.
Ooh.
To say to rise up to the challenge.
Yep.
That's cool.
Enjoying the thrill of the fight.
So it's like an illusionary, like storytelling almost kind of thing.
Almost, yeah.
Do we see it as well, or is it just?
Yep.
Ah.
Cool.
How much?
Oh,
was
that
it
was
then?
magnificent. I will sell to you for 3 gold.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
Awesome. Alright, next up I have this beauty. Pairs well with the helm that you passed on, but regardless.
Rat hat.
The rat head.
No, the other one.
Nope, not
The
that one.
demonized.
The other one.
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
You see wisps of like smoke rise from the armor, and kind of shrouded in its own unique haze.
What kind of armor is it?
It is studded armor.
Hmm. I'd be good.
I've always found armor incredibly restrictive.
Fair enough.
I'm alright.
Kind of squeezes.
No worries. I can always pass that on to someone else. All right. Final item. This one is a bit pricier, but I do hope you consider it sincerely. you see him lift what looks like a flute to his lips, and he plays a sound you are all very familiar with. The sound of a magpie's cries.
I go prone.
On your back or face first?
Oh,
Can I
face
try
first.
to catch Address?
I'll
Sure,
just let
you
him
can
fall.
make a dexterity check.
Just kind of hands
Dexterity
overhead.
check.
Yep.
Check. Should I make one too?
Sure.
See
Yours
how
is
quickly
higher.
I do that.
Yeah, if yours is higher, then Appealy does not catch you.
Should I do Dex? Should I do Athletics? It's a 0 for Athletics.
Dexterity.
Straight dex. Okay,
Okay.
all you do.
Wait,
I
can
don't
I try to
fall.
catch
I
him
just
too?
like go to the ground and like lay
Nope.
down, hands over ears. I fall. Okay, cool.
Oh.
What is the...
That normally doesn't happen.
He has a thing with magpies.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Um,
You didn't know.
And what
It
is
would be
the...
more. It would sound more like
Here.
"Look what you didn't know."
And what is
I
the
start playing Eye of the
significant-
Tiger again while standing over him.
You better not play Eye of the Magpie, because I swear.
They don't have as pretty eyes.
Honestly, I am the magpie. It's the thrill of the flight.
Thrill of the Flight. Ah, yeah, you got it.
And what is the significance of this?
It's a fantastic find for those who wander the woods a lot. I've heard this from a friend of mine that it's great for seeing various woodland creatures, and
Oh.
it mates bird calls. That's really what it does.
Can you make
Other birds or just
the duck?
magpies?
It mates other bird calls.
Do a duck.
Okay. He begins to play the flute again, and it makes a duck quacking sound.
duck?
I want it.
Quack.
I'll take it. Mine. Thank you.
Okay.
Quack.
This is
The
priced
ducks are
here
like-
just because of the rarity of the item. For 10 gold.
Then go sold.
Perfect. Pleasure doing business with you all. I'm afraid, besides the smoky armor, I don't have anything else to sell at the moment.
That's fine. I am satisfied with my purchase.
Sir, what did I get?
Yes, I will send you all your items.
Does the rat
I just know
hat
it's a thing
require
that
attunement?
helps.
The only thing that requires attunement is the thing that Sawyer bought.
The
Fuck
thing that
yeah, I'm gonna
helps.
put on the rat hat.
Summon.
Okay.
Summon.
Feeling like dancing around Baron ready for whatever gets summoned.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
just-
like throw just a rock or something out 10 feet from me. I'm gonna try and use the rat hat to summon rats to bring the rock back.
Okay.
And he's gonna hold his two fingers up to his temple and really focus.
Alright, okay, as you concentrate and use one of the 3 charges to summon a rat, the rat appears right next to you, kind of at your feet
Oh.
on the snow.
Oh.
It looks around.
Oh.
And can I have Appealy and Penguin make a animal handling check?
Wait, so it just pops into existence? Like,
Well,
I summon
that tracks.
rats.
rats, I choose you!
Rat.
With that 15,
Immediately going for the rat.
okay. With that 15, you can tell that the rat is neither hostile nor how does it phrase nor friendly.
So
He's
I
not
can just
hostile or
Neutral.
You
hostile.
summon an indifferent rat.
Neutral.
summon rats, and they're not even like on my side or anything.
Nope.
I
He
can
didn't.
just,
He didn't ever specify. That's true.
it's true. I can manifest rats. This is the best magic item I've ever had.
Okay.
The new Rat King.
The rat hat. Not even the Rat King. They're indifferent to me. They just appear and are like,
You have to earn their respect first.
Oh man, it's amazing.
You can make a attack to hit the.
Cool.
Who
This-
bought the 2 wands?
Karma.
Karma.
A 20 definitely hits.
What is an indifferent rat's armor class?
It's indifferent.
A rat's armor class is a 10.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
That's a crit in Pathfinder.
I think I sent everyone's items. Yes. Okay. Please roll to hit, or not to hit. Roll damage.
Die. I'm going with my claws and my teeth.
3 slashing. As you hit the rat, you see its form disappear as it falls to the ground limp.
Its form disappears, but it falls to the ground limp.
As it falls to the ground, its form disappears.
Okay.
I said that out of
Indifferent,
order.
inedible rats.
Indifferent
This is the
fey
worst.
rats. Let's go.
It's the worst.
The fuck? I'm like hitting the ground where it was at. Like,
The fuck?
Like pawing at it. I know, like a cat with a laser pointer. Just
Where the fuck did it go?
where'd it go? What? This is the fucking best magic item. Holy shit.
this does actually make Coco the player feel better because I did think about it. I was like, wait, I might be killing a rat. Does it make me happy? Like,
did
Achilles
come
happy,
across-
but Coco's like, oh, the rat.
It did seem quite funny to me because it seemed quite sadistic. You're summoning rats for the purpose of eating them.
Summoning rats directly in your mouth.
Can we get one of those?
Hell yeah, let's go open a fast food restaurant. In which we all have rats and frequently summon rats. You should not have given me this, you fool. You do not understand the shenanigans I will get up to with this.
Oh, that's why I brought these in.
Our new team name is just the Rats.
The Rat Gang.
The Rat Gang.
Rat gang.
Oh,
Gaslight
man.
Girl Boss. Rat Gang.
Can't keep Gaslight Rat Gang. Oh.
Sir, next time we take a rest,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ritual identify whatever the thing I got was.
Okay.
The thing that helps.
Yep.
Karma.
Hmm?
Karma, do you have any jerky?
Of course, I have jerky.
Yes. Okay. Forward.
Right.
Everybody got their shit.
Go
I
find
Got
new
my
toys.
thing that helps.
I'll take that as a yes.
Honestly, Adris is feeling a little gypped. Well, he thought everything else would be everything else would be that vague, he thought, and then everyone else got really specific things that have measurable effects. I just got told we got a thing that helps.
I summon another rat.
I changed my instrument thing into a little violin. Moving back and forth for Atreus.
Thanks. I put my thing of helping in the bag.
Okay. Alright, I hope to see you all again when my stats are restored, and hopefully I can have better items for you then.
Thank you.
Of course. And you see him just pick up his book and continue where he stopped. Just completely unbothered by the snow that is falling.
A quick out of character question. Adris, did you put your coin purse back in the bag of holding, or did you just hold on it?
I'm gonna say I probably... Yeah, I put the bag, or I put the gold into a purse, into the bag of holding. I kept the 5 silver pieces just in my pocket.
Cool. I was just noting down I was just filling out my bag of holding notes.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Next up, can I have Karma? Can you please roll a d12 for me as you guys continue your adventure?
7.
What if I don't?
Oh! I will cry. It was so close. That's bullshit.
Eventually we'll get a 7.
Natural 7.
Natural 7.
I hate spell traveling.
You don't.
You don't.
Hey,
Just put one foot in front of the other.
Right. As you continue walking,
okay.
you guys are going towards the pink, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And thanks to keen mind, I know exactly where to turn, probably. I don't know how this works, really.
Neither do I, because I've never had any players take it before.
That doesn't
Right.
bode well for me, because I thought keen mind would be better.
It's a deceptively strong feat. Like, you don't realize how good it is until you can just at any point in the game go, DM, what was the thing that this one random NPC said 4 sessions ago?
Well, yeah, I need that.
Mhm.
I very much need that. I also very
Yeah,
much need a map and
as a-
compass in my brain at all times.
Because the DM's definitely going to remember that.
And since I can just ask,
Since
how
I
many
keep
to the exact
notes.
hours is it since sunrise?
How many hours has it been?
Yep,
What
exactly.
time is it?
Exactly?
Down to the second.
No, I'm not doing down to the second. It is 4:37.
Thank you. This moment has been brought
Yep.
to you by Keen Mind. I don't know. Ever since Ludon left, I feel like my mind has just become so much more keen.
You're saying that you might be
Yeah,
smarter
no,
than
you
Ludo?
still need to work on your one-liners.
Okay, that you're not even a character right now, so I don't know.
I am every
God.
character.
This is
God
God
just
speaking
shit
directly
on
to you.
What?
Salute?
Atreus, this is God. Your one-liners need work.
This is God. That
This was
Why?
so important that I had to tell
Work
you.
on it.
Saloon
I'll do better,
speaking through the
God.
staff.
I'm disappointed in you.
Alright, after you continue traveling through the woods, this time the woods around this area are a little bit thicker. You can't see much outside of them. Kind of just in this wooded area. The sun has been is close to setting, and
How close?
it feels very dark out. Address, with your keen mind, you estimate you have about 2 hours of walking left in your journey before you reach the village.
And exactly how many minutes till sunset? I'm only gonna do this today.
Sunset is in 52 minutes.
We're gonna have to travel in darkness for an hour and 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's right.
I've had better bits. Okay, just continue.
As you continue walking along, about an hour passes, and Address remarks that it's now sunset.
It is exactly sunset, as
Oh.
everyone else can see.
I was gonna say it.
I'm gonna use one of my wands on Address.
Okay.
Just random
does-
it.
does that
I don't
do?
know which one's which, so just pick one at random.
What do either of them do?
Roll a,
D4.
yeah.
D4.
You tell me
1
which
and
one's
3,
which.
it's one of them. 1 and 3 is the scowl. 2 and 4 is happy time.
You rolled.
Happy time.
Asa, why are you rolling?
Yeah, why did you roll as?
I wanted to see how it would go.
So your
So,
or
happy
Address,
time.
please make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, you know I'm not good at that.
That does not pass.
What did you do?
You- You're happy. It's happy
You
time for
feel a
Address.
sudden sensation to smile. And you can't help yourself. You can't stop grinning for some reason.
What did you do?
I made you smile.
Got this.
Whoa. It's a really weird smile.
It's very
Taste this
uncanny.
immediately.
It'll wear off eventually, I think.
When does it wear off?
You know, I
When
don't
does
know.
it wear off? I
I
can't
didn't
actually
ask.
move my lips, so I'm trying to talk through my teeth.
Maybe should have asked.
I don't know, what
Richard
did you do?
that. I could try the other one, see if that helps.
Yeah, maybe like negative, positive, you know, and then you get. Wait, you just get another positive. Right? Is that how that works? Am I doing math right?
They cancel each other out, I think.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I don't know if I trust that.
Let's try it anyway, and I'll use the other one.
Okay. Make another charisma save. Okay.
Oh, that would pass.
Not to, oh, it does?
I'm Silvery
Oh, good.
Barbs that.
Are you?
Silvery Barbs, that's the end.
I
And now your frown turns into a scowl. Or your smile turns into a scowl.
Actually,
Wow.
not that much different.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll give the advantage to Karma.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I have no idea how long that advantage lasts for, but you got it.
I'm gonna shove the wands back in my pack without paying attention to which one's which.
Okay.
Oh man.
As you continue walking, laughter kind of settling down. You hear kind of a groaning in the distance.
Oh.
Can I have Asa and Palin make a perception check.
Bag 5?
16.
Big 5. You're too distracted by the fact that the snow is quickly piling up and kind of seems to be encasing around you.
Guys, the snow's getting bigger.
It's getting
kind of
bigger.
making a tunnel through it.
Asa, with that 16, you realize it's the sound of someone who's hurt.
What?
You heard a groan, and it sounds like someone who's hurt.
Someone's a groaning over there.
Which direction?
Is that the direction that we're going?
Yes, it's in the direction that you're going.
I think I heard someone. Someone sounds like they're hurt.
Oh.
Where?
Seems like in the direction we're going. I can't be 100% sure.
So let's keep going that direction.
Yeah. Be cautious though.
Yeah, whatever hurt that thing might also want to hurt us.
Yeah.
As
Feel
you continue walking forward, off in the distance, you can see a humanoid figure leaning up against a tree. Snow kind of piling up around them.
Everyone would
We
just
walk
ask
over.
Everyone.
Well, I go to him.
Okay. As you approach, you can see a small pool of blood in the snow around him. What you see is a very older tiefling with long, curly black hair, with pale skin. He has a burly form with kind of very basic clothing. Can you make a perception check?
Yes, sir.
With that 16, there's a smell of strong alcohol on him.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up to him and cast Cure Wounds. Be bleeding.
Okay.
Do I
Okay.
recognize him?
You can make a history check.
I'll send you a quick screenshot of who I am referring to quickly.
Okay.
I'll also say, like, my friend, what happened?
You get 10 points of healing. And I shall...
More than you've ever given me. Jeez.
I know.
Oof. Oh my
Uh,
god.
you do not recognize this person.
You really don't recognize this person.
So what you've never seen before in your entire life.
And you are 100% sure of that.
It's like the one good roll I've had all night.
Ugh.
No, this guy just rolled 27 deception.
Stupid branch fought back.
You have to fight with a branch.
And it pissed me off.
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
walk back to the group.
Let me rephrase
He's
the
drunk.
let me rephrase the question. You got into a fight with a branch and are losing?
The tree is cinders now, but it did a
fuck?
number on me.
I look around for the tree of cinders.
Off in the distance, like about probably just the edge of what you can see with the sun being set and all. You see a smoldering, very thin-looking tree.
Wow. You really killed that baby tree.
Why'd you pick a fight with a tree?
You showed it.
It got in my way, and
Do you know where you are?
Yep.
Convincing.
Doesn't sound like it, to be honest.
I believe him.
Insight check.
Sure.
Insight check the drunk guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roll a 3. 9.
You can tell he's very intoxicated. How much that sways your opinion of if he's telling the truth? I would say you believe that alcohol is talking right now.
Do you know where it is you live?
Can't live anywhere. The lady won't let me.
I get
The
that.
lady.
The lady?
Yep.
Which lady?
All the ladies? Your lady?
What?
Are you a lady? We didn't mean to assume.
I ain't no lady.
I ain't no lady. You're a lady.
Fight me. I want to fight you right now.
Are you sure?
Well, that's not a good idea.
How about you go fight the tree again? I think it's in your way again.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You see him like start to push up and just faceplant into the snow.
Yep, I expected that.
The snow's teaming up against me.
Fight the snow.
You see him like punch his fist into the snow. Cursory snow.
From that village?
That village. That village is cursed. Don't go there.
What?
First?
Huh?
It's cursed. How's it cursed?
The lady. She cursed me.
Oh.
I can't
Oh, she
live
cursed
anymore.
you.
Yep.
What lady?
The beautiful one.
Great.
That's too kind.
Absolutely gorgeous. Like drunk, dead gorgeous.
Most women are.
But she cursed me. And now I can't live anywhere.
Oh no.
Because you keep fighting trees.
And I lost my job.
Your job is to fight the trees?
I wish I would be that good, that I'd make money.
You should be a lumberjack then. They fight trees for a living, I think.
I was a miner, and I dug stuff real good. But no more, because of this stupid lady.
I'm going to.
Nobody believes me.
I'm gonna message some of the gang, just being like, "Do we have a way to make this guy sleep? Because I can."
I could punch him.
Yeah, motion like smashing his head.
We have a non-violent way.
Somewhere pulls out a frying pan.
Hey, I'm gonna say I
I'm gonna
messaged.
sleep real good.
What if I'm just gonna like play like I guess a lullaby or something on my pan flute and see if that can put him to sleep.
Okay.
know if
Make
he's
a
smart enough for
performance
that,
check.
That, or we wait for him to pass out.
It's bound to happen with what you look like.
Give him more alcohol.
19.
19. You see him kind of sit up and sway back and forth. Ugh. I like your song. You see him fall backwards into the snow.
There he goes.
And,
Okay, let's keep
and you
him.
hear a gentle snoring sound.
He's out.
Okay, I'm gonna approach the guy, just put a hand on his shoulder blade.
Mm-hmm.
And if he stays passed out for 11 minutes, I can finish the ritual, and it's if I touch a creature throughout the casting, I can learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Okay.
Do I get 11 minutes?
Yes, you do. Because he
Can I
rolled a
just
4 for his constitution check.
Stand here freezing in the snow while you touch this man.
You have the staff.
Get
I'm
closer to the
freezing.
staff. We're all like huddled together.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be freezing. He shouldn't be freezing.
None of us are freezing.
You do finish the ritual casting of detect magic.
Identify.
Identify. Gotcha. The specifics of what is affecting him are not known to you, but he is affected by a curse.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Cool.
That's the only response.
Cool. I think someone was
Been there,
expecting it to
done
be
that.
more informative.
He's being affected by something.
It's called alcohol.
Gotcha.
He's being affected by a curse. A curse of something.
Oh, a curse of something?
A curse of something. I'm not able to give a lot of information based on my curse of something and my thing of helping. However, it is something.
Well, he
Your
kept
thing of
saying he
helping
can't
determine
live
the curse or
anywhere.
something.
He kept saying he can't live nowhere. Which is weird. How like, anywhere you can live, so how do you not... I'm confused.
There's a lot of weird curses
Obviously,
out
he
there,
can
honestly.
sleep, so that's not that.
Oh. Well, should we just take him back to the town that we're heading in?
The
Anyway?
town that's cursed?
Well, is the town cursed or is he cursed? Because he said that
think
he's cursed.
I think he's cursed by the town.
I thought he was
The
cursed
town
by
that
the
curse
lady.
is. The lady is in the town, and she curses.
Is the lady in the town?
It's
Did we
not a
get that?
ladylike
I don't
thing
know.
to do.
He did say the town was cursed, though, at the very least.
Ah,
He
I think the
did,
guards
but
also
he
said so.
said that he was cursed.
that's true. The guards did say something.
That, yeah, forgot about
So-
that actually.
Are we not going to the town?
I mean, cursed town depends on the level of the curse. It still feel like it'd still be better than sleeping out in the snow.
I mean,
And I mean, if we uncurse the town, that's a bit of a payday.
Only if the town
Probably
has
If they
money to
like
pay.
being cursed.
it's
Yeah, but they're gonna be nice to the after we save them.
That's a really selfish way of thinking about things, Address, and I like it. Okay, let's go to the
I'm
town and
leaning
go
into
get
it.
their money. Or possible non-existent money. Maybe we can get more jerky.
That's a really selfish way of thinking, and I like it.
Thank you. I do it a lot.
Let's go save this town from money and jerky.
Life
What
space.
aspiring heroes you guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to rest before the town, the staff's gonna give us warmth at least. Not a lot in terms of shelter, and we'd be with this drunk guy.
Yeah, I mean, if we're worried about the town curse, whatever, we could wait till this dude wakes up and try and interrogate him more when he's sober.
True. That's a good point.
If you do wish to rest, you have the capacity to take a short rest, not a long rest. Because you are out in the wilderness.
Fair.
Was
Is camping
why
not
can't
a
we
thing?
take a long rest? Can we not
Does
camp?
anyone have camping supplies?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, there
You
go.
think we came unprepared for this shit?
I did.
You did, yes.
That's the sentence. I did.
You don't have enough camping supplies for everyone. So if you wish to take a long rest, then those who have camping supplies can.
Fine.
I think we should take a short rest.
We'll just drag him to the town. Then why do we need a short rest?
I was gonna say, you guys should be 100%.
What spells have you used?
Oh yeah, identify as a ritual. I just wanted another. I
Yeah.
wanted a fresh identify. I think we should just take a chill pill, honestly. Actually, we would benefit from waiting until this guy sobers up, and I figured a rest would be a nice time to just get to know each other in the meanwhile. Let's go to town.
Who's dragging this poor man?
I'll pick him up and carry him, I guess.
I'll hold the feet.
Oh, so helpful.
I'm like piggybacking him, but you're like carrying his feet in front of me.
Alright, he doesn't weigh enough to constitute a strength check. So for the next hour, you drag this unconscious tiefling to the village of Kangoo.
Kidnap the person.
Can we demand ransom?
It's only if somebody wants him back.
That's true. Maybe the trees want revenge.
Oh shit. Who has speak with plants?
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Let me shift you over to the page.
Hey, do we want to do anything before we just walk into this town that we've been told by two separate people has been cursed?
Do we want to scout it out first, you mean?
Well, even just like weapons and preparatory spells and stuff.
Hold on. I have a message to send to Soap. You guys keep talking.
Oh?
Prepare your spells, I guess.
Message.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. You guys will be approaching from here on the map.
Top corner.
Top corner.
Got it.
Top right corner.
Sorry, how do you spell Kangoo?
I will type in chat.
Well, I spelled it very wrong.
Man, I love towns with curses.
Yeah, this place will probably feel like home.
I'm 0 for 1, so
Maybe we can get you 2 for what? No.
that's not how numbers work.
Wait. 1 for 1, right?
Nope.
2 for 2.
Shit. 2 for 2?
Nope.
I'm another
It's math
friends
work.
again. Well, Ashdale. I suppose Ashdale was technically cursed if you count the people vanishing.
Well, they just fled.
Ah. True. So 2 for 3.
Yep.
We don't Sorry, and this could be a reach, but if this is a cursed small village in the middle of nowhere, there's not going to be a address in here, right? Not like an identical one, just like same vibe. Is
If
anyone
there
An
is-
address in every town.
every town an address?
It's another dot to add to our red strings.
Meet them and the two of you get caught in an endless cycle of that's THIBS.
Not my name, that's THIBBS. And then not my name, that's THIBBES. And it's just going on and on and on. All of them bald.
One of them has a mustache.
And they all have high
It
heels.
should have been me.
All right.
So what's the plan here?
We find an
Look
inn.
for clues.
See where those people on the map, like these guards there, are they like actually there? Or are they just
They're actually there.
Well, there's some guards. We could go and speak to them.
I've had some really good experiences with guards, so
So
I really
maybe
feel like I
you
made a
don't.
positive impression.
So maybe you don't talk to them.
I think I want to redeem myself. I think as long as I have a plan, I'm good. The only issues come up when I have to make up my own plan.
Okay, but our plan last time was to not talk as much.
The plan was to say I'm Address Tibbs, and then we realized the plan wouldn't work
Uh-huh.
because they're looking for Address Tibbs probably. And that's why I went with, what did I go with?
Well, they're not looking for you because you're supposed to be dead.
Right, and if my name were to emerge with people who think I'm dead, that would be bad.
Yep.
Yep. Enter Mirakeith.
Happily married.
The most stretched name you've ever
Happily
imagined.
Well, okay, I was gonna go with Merrick, and then I realized there already is one.
I figured that, but couldn't we change it now? Does it have
Yeah,
to
could we
stay
think of a
American?
better one?
Well,
How about just Keith?
yeah, I mean, it's not Mirakeith all the time. You know me as Keith. It's
So
just a
why-
full name.
Have you written out an entire backstory for this altar bit of you?
How many
Just a bit of
personalities do you
fan
have?
fiction. I don't know.
Keith,
Technic-
Keith has joined actress.
Technically just this one, but I don't like him that much.
Collecting them like Infinity Stones.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna let
Ugh.
Keith take over.
Is Keith like the radical one of the group?
Keith is actually pretty impulsive, whereas I feel like I'm rather calm and measured.
Or is he like the
Where?
Keith likes a good ham sandwich.
Keith loves a good ham sandwich.
How does Address feel about ham sandwiches?
I'm good at making them.
Are you though?
I mean,
don't-
he had plenty of practice during the
Exactly.
fight.
When Keith
Ham
died, that was
sandwich
where
I
I took
had
the
was
other half
really
of the name.
good. Very good ham sandwich, not gonna lie.
In the background, I've just been making ham sandwiches and handing them out to people at various intervals.
Yeah, you have like no rations left.
You just
know
assume
how you
actress
cook
walks
mayonnaise.
around with an empty bags.
The only thing in my bag is just sheets of paper.
And 5
Sheets
silver.
of paper,
Oh wait, no,
and
that's in your
herb,
pocket.
5 silver. Oh, the
What the
5
f-
silver's in the pocket.
I have that
Much
stamp
like
that I've
his
decided
head,
not to use because I'm not
Adrus's
allowed to
bag
write
is
anything.
full of empty sheets of paper.
Okay.
And the thing of helping.
Are we there yet?
The thing of helping.
Yep. You guys have arrived near the top.
Yes, what's
Do
our
we start
plan?
asking about a lady?
They'll find an inn so we can sleep for the night because it's nightfall.
Dark and
Oh, so
gloomy.
now we want to rest.
You want to go interrogating poor random villagers in a cursed town in the middle of the night? Be my guest.
No, I didn't want to sleep in the cursed town in the middle.
What?
Well, maybe one of us will get to meet the pretty lady.
Alan walks
Yeah,
on.
you know, you got a good point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find one of the guards.
Okay. As you begin making your way through town, kind of just moving along, you see, young-ish woman start running at you.
What?
I'm gonna get the frying pan out again.
Layla, you do have an actual weapon, I hope you know.
The frying pan.
You're
And
frying
I'm gonna
Pamela?
grab the necklace and throw
Pamela
it and
getting-
summon the cannon. This time, since he's had a minute to work on it, and now it has a full actual barrel. And it's
Sorry,
not
is she
just-
running at us like to
Wait.
attack us?
We're summoning the cannon for some poor random.
He's doing it more as a
Doing-
deterrent than anything.
Yeah.
She's probably running to us for like help, and we're just like getting ready to
Cannon.
Hey,
attack.
I'm just
We've been in
walking
a lot
in a
of
random
situations.
village and she's running at me. I'm not taking my chances. I'm summoning the cannon, sir.
Before you do any of that, please make an insight check.
Who? All of us, or just who?
Everyone who threatened to pull out a weapon.
Okay, I got an 18.
I summon the cannon.
Pamela, she's here
You
to
gotta
kill
be
us.
afraid of. You gotta be afraid of Palin's cannon. Remember what he did in the tunnels to that poor guy.
Oh, God.
I feel like
Like-
Karma would be like in Palin's ear, being like, "Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare."
Nightmare.
Get it.
Kill.
But also, it's in. Oh, I want to make it clear that it is in ballista mode.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
As soon as she sees the cannon appear, she's like, and holds up her hands. Wait, no, I'm just happy that you're finally here.
Who are you?
Frying pan goes back in the pocket.
We?
We sent for adventures like months ago, but no one showed up.
Ah, right. Okay. Forgive my hastiness. I just stepped into a strange town with no expectancy, and suddenly someone charged at me. It's...
I totally get it. I apologize. I overreacted.
The cannon
Um.
skulls back over a panel and so.
Alright, what do you guys know of what's been going on?
We
Absolutely
didn't know
zilch.
anything was going on.
We're gonna turn around and show her the dude. We
did
know
find
something's
this guy,
going on,
though.
but
He said it was
Oh.
cursed.
and there's a pretty lady.
I guess that explains why we never got help.
Oh,
Was he
was
the
he
help?
supposed to? He was supposed to come tell someone.
Yep.
He was like
Oh, he was-
half an hour outside of town.
Really?
He fought a tree.
How long ago did you send for help?
2-3 months ago now.
Has he been
wow.
out there this
How
entire
is he
time?
alive?
Is he alive?
How did he have the booze to get drunk?
See if he's still alive.
Another thing is, how did he get drunk?
He got drunk on the tree, I guess.
Excuse me. Hi, sorry. Hi, I'm Keith. Help with what?
Oh, yes. So, you see her like hum and ha about how to explain the situation. It's better if I just show you.
Please do.
Yeah, I hate it when they say that.
Hey, can one of you bring Delth with you?
That's it, us?
Is that the drunk?
Well, that tends to follow us.
Yes.
Oh.
No. Not death. Delth.
Death.
Delth.
There's an L in there. Delph.
I
Yes.
feel like I'm saying what you're saying.
Dilf?
Dilf.
Close enough. The tiefling.
Let's go.
Yes. Please bring
I
the
throw it back over
tiefling
my
with.
shoulder. Lead on. Where are we going? What are you showing?
Hey, you can just leave him at this house here.
Like outside on the porch?
Yeah, someone will get to him.
Okay. I plop him down.
I don't feel like Delph is very well
Sleep
respected.
tight.
Alright. So, we've been having problems with our dead recently.
Oh. Well, he's back there.
No, that's Delph.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Sorry.
Delph, we're having problems with the dead.
The dead.
They're not staying dead.
Oh. We're masters of this. We got this.
So, it happened a few months ago. And just people started hearing weird voices from the nearby mine. The whole operation got shut down within a week. And then people started hearing voices from inside our cemetery. And like, I'm sure you heard Delph talk about a lady.
Yes, the lady.
Yeah, the pretty lady.
Yeah. No one else has seen her and lived, but we've all heard a feminine voice in our heads, and we just can't get rid of her. And it, if you look over at what our cemetery has become, and she kind of points to the bottom of the map, you just see a building that's like decayed and falling apart. That happened in about a week. That's not how fast buildings are supposed to deteriorate.
Yeah. So, did anything particular happen before you started hearing the voices?
From what I can tell, no. Like, people said it started in the mines, but I wasn't involved with that. I'm typically chopping down wood during the day.
Who's wood?
Like the
Trees.
trees.
She
Oh.
also attacks trees. But for a living.
I see.
And a better
She's a
job than
professional.
Delph does.
Delph loses to trees.
Yep. Always has since he was a kid.
This is a common occurrence.
Common affliction. Are you sure he wasn't cursed before? Or
Are
he
you sure he's
met the
not
lady?
just a bit dull?
He
is
is
this a
dull.
curse or is he just stupid?
He is dull, but we have all heard this voice. So
Ah, right.
it's
Okay.
So
Go and
So
say
there's
it.
dead aren't staying dead in the graveyard. The building decayed really fast. It
Yep.
all started in the mines. There's a lady of some kind, but also other people too, because you said multiple voices, right?
Yep.
Or just the lady? Cool.
Multiple voices.
Yeah. It's not fun. Most of the
None of the
village is
voices-
left.
None of the voices were in your own head, right?
They were. She said
Oh,
they
You
were.
were. Yeah.
But like, not perhaps, and I don't know, just throwing this out there, like the son of a leader of a town.
Address. No.
Keith?
Keith, right? Sorry.
I can't. No. More seductive powers,
Oh,
like tempting, like power and fame if we go into the crypts and the mines.
oh.
Like not fun stuff.
No, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I like power and fame.
And
I mean-
fan?
We did have a paladin who went down there, but nobody's seen them in days.
Well, I'm
What's their name?
sure
again?
they're fine.
Their name is Ren.
Ren. Do you know which deity they served under?
No idea. They just showed up, said they were a paladin, and went straight marching in. Can't say more than that.
Oh,
Like it was literally a 2-minute conversation. They're very
Well, should we go
determined.
straight marching in?
well,
So you sent for people to deal with this, right?
Yeah.
Presumably, and forgive me, but there's like
Yes, we
another
have
option.
financial.
That's all I was wondering.
Mm-hmm. You
Well-
see her kind of roll her eyes at your mention of money.
hey, people gotta eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Before
fair.
we-
I mean,
before
you're
we
looking
begin
at
our-
two of the best exterminators I know.
You'll
What was
I'm
that
sure they'll
again?
be able to
exterminate.
exterminate this.
Before we begin, might we be able to get somewhere to rest?
Oh, of course.
We're
Of course.
quite exhausted.
Totally get that. Yeah. Feel free to stay in this house here. They left last week, so probably
Is
not
this
coming
not your
back.
house?
No.
Oh.
Most of the village is deserted. It's like 5, 6 people left right now.
Would it not? Sorry, I'm just thinking from a town leader perspective. Would it not make sense for all of you to stay together?
Don't like
This-
each other.
This place has always been kind of a safe haven, but now that it's no longer safe, people don't want to stay.
I see.
But yes, please use the house. Feel free to sleep in the beds and whatnot. Even help yourself to whatever food's left in there. I will be up bright and early tomorrow, and we can talk plans and whatever help you may need then. Thank you again so much.
Okay.
That's what we're here for.
We go into the house.
Okay. And as you enter into the house, that is where we will end tonight's session.
That was a fun one.
Thank you everyone who came out and watched tonight. We appreciate the support as always. I'm just waiting for an off comment by Sawyer.
I had a really good time today, and thank you to anyone who tuned in to watch.
Okay.
Oh my god, Sawyer's been replaced.
Yeah.
It's Ludon.
It's Ludon.
He's back.
Ludon was the one making the crass comments all the time.
Oh my god, it explains so much. Congratulations on your freedom, Sawyer.
Thank you. It's been hard fought. I did stab a guy.
There we go. This video will be up later on YouTube later this week. Yep. Have a good night, America.